Stop that. I hear him chatting the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let her tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. I hear him chatting the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let her tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I hear him chatting the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let her tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I hear him chatting the noise, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, let her tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Yoga Soli, Nothing But Love, GSH, Kara, Waffles, Sick Girl, Lulu, Mouse Gummy, Nothing But Love, Martella, Saving, Joy, did I say hi, Gummy? Prez, Buns, Mel's, Found Fiber, Ash, Jessica, Blue Hoodie, Just Jamie. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Rage Piggy, and Sugar. Hi, how's everyone doing today? Bloody and Cindy. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Ducky, Roddy, Jojo. Lovely still, isn't it though? Okay, I was doing homework earlier. Don't judge me. Yeah, homework. Nerd Goblin Art has been rebranded. But I was doing homework because yesterday Roz said that she got this swimsuit from Bloom Chic. So I was like, okay, let's go look at the Bloom Chic haul because I don't remember this one. I don't. Good. Jeff, get the fuck out of here. Good morning, Suburban Hillbilly and That Crab Life and Bella. Yeah, so I was like, what are you talking about? And I found this. Okay, listen, shut up, Buns. I don't think Roz overall has gotten skinty, right? No, not overall. I have perfect eyesight. But, pause for dramatic effect, I think she gained a crap ton of weight, son, between November and like 2 months ago. And I think right now she has lost a few pounds. I'm not saying she's overall like 300 pounds lighter. I'm saying in like the last month or so, she's lost 15 pounds. I think Bloom Chic has cute stuff and a good range of sizes. Plus, they're not expensive. However, their quality is apparently hot garbage. Hi, Monica Trumer. Okay, but if we go back 9 months, right? Look at them titties. Look at those titties. Wait! And Mish, good morning. Like, if we look here 9 months ago, this is definitely the swimsuit. Swimsuit? Yeah, swimsuit from the Bloom Chic haul. Love that top on you. Thank you. It's actually a dress that goes all the way down with a little slit at my rib cage. But then if we go here from the haul, look at that dainty little body. We have this, and it has like a little string here. And then if we go to yesterday's, no string. No string. So unless the string came off, unless it went like this, I see it's crisscrossed at the back. Did I miss anything? Not yet, Burb. Unless now because she's crisscrossing it or she has two ties, I don't get it. I don't think it's the same one. Because if you look here, hold on, go give me all your boobies. Jesus, Roz, why must you do the weirdest angles? This is definitely like more around the neck, and there's a tie here. This one has like little clasp and it doesn't tie around the neck. The bathing suit she wore yesterday didn't fit. Yeah, I think she probably lost 15 pounds or so. I mean, she could fart. GSH. Good morning, Livy. And Corvid. No strings attached. If the string was decoration, not useful, it could have been torn off at some point. But I don't know. I think maybe, hi Fish with a hook. I think maybe she has two swimsuits on. She has it crisscrossed because her boobs have gotten so much larger from the weight gain that if it was on the sides, it would just pop right off. I know, Joy. I know. Because like when we go back to this, look how little is that the correct term? Little? And she says in this video, she's a 5X, 6X ish. And that, and a lot of stuff, she's still a 6X. So I don't know what that means for today time. I don't know. It was just an observation. This is part 2 after her live had crashed. So I guess it's not going to be a super long live stream. I said that yesterday. We know how that goes. Good morning, Danny. Small. So this one's an hour and I almost said half. An hour 41-ish minutes. I'll probably turn that into 3 hours. But I saw she has a live scheduled for 3. That's 3 my time. We'll see how it all goes. I know it's shocking. It's a food live. I've never seen her do a food live, so that should be interesting. Let's go to 1.25. Let's move these up here. Quantitative analysis. Be on live chat. I think I am. Am I? I am. Yes, look at me go. Live.
Curious to see if this ended the other
Maybe,
live or not. I hope
maybe she's lost water weight. Yeah. A food live? No way. Dolphin Noise, good morning.
it did.
There's a ton of delusion in this stream to discuss. I haven't watched it yet. I did when I was looking for a freeze frame. I was reading the chat and I noticed people being like, I don't know why people would think, that you just want to have autism. Who would just want to self-claim that? A lot of people are self-determined. It's that Roz has been evaluated and hasn't followed doctor's orders. So that's why we're like, no. Was that a haul in 2024? Just Jamie, that date from that is June 11th, 2024. Plus size influencers are lying to you. Brutally honest Bloom Chic review plus try on. If you are looking for that video. Buns, I'm not delusional. I'm just right.
Because what the hell just happened? That was crazy. I've never had the resume.
Hi, fun. Oh my God, I just now realized you were being sarcastic about never seeing food live from her. At least I know one person who isn't faking being autistic. Me. It's me.
Button.
Oh my gosh, on my birthday? Yes, Justine.
Not show up. Let me see. Ooh.
She's such a dainty queen.
Let me actually scooch my boots.
Diary.
There we go.
And Andrea. Wow. Gonna make me nauseous.
Let's see. We back. Okay, cool. It still says 0 across everything. There we go. Okay, now it's updating. We are so back. Okay, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys
No, I can't, but thank you for asking.
go to my page, my YouTube page?
Compare this from the Vegas pool. I was looking at that as well, Sugar. Even from the Vegas time, I think she's gained weight. I think Rim Job really plumped her right up, politely. Here we go. And because she's wearing a different swimsuit, I think it carries differently. Like I said, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This is where I accidentally touch. Hi, Tare. Good morning. Tare? I meant to say Tater. I'm so sorry. What is this? I didn't mean to do this. Roz, mind your finger. Back off. Stop watching me. Hi, Dollface. Jordy said she looked like a 500-pound Italian mobster from The Godfather in this live. You have a new swimsuit? I told y'all, all of my swimsuits are long-sleeved. Listen, I paid too much money to ruin my tattoos. Nose touching is a scar letter trademark. Yeah, obviously no one else does it. No, it's a lie. Good morning, Potato and Hagen. Okay, let's see. And Ginger. But it fits her differently. The swimsuit is different. I just think rim job helped her
Made out of
inflame herself. Because she's still a big girl here. It's just she's not as big a girl. Okay, go back to yesterday's.
And can you tell me if there's 2 active lives right now?
Creepaw says there is. Where did you get the nifty dress you're wearing? Where did I get this? I think I might have been gifted it. I think. I don't know. I can check the tag for you afterwards and I'll let you know. Hi, Spectacle. Is it? Oh, speculation. Sturdy.
I didn't know y'all was on live. I've been
Technically, I wear it backwards. This is supposed to be in the back, but I think it looks stupid that way.
live for like an hour and a half.
Sorry.
Almost 2 hours. Hi. I forgot to set a goal. Oh, well.
What do you need a goal for? Scar, we are not talking about her losing weight. Laurel, I mean, in the last 3 months, can you show or stand up? You wouldn't see it if I stand up. You would just see my titties.
There is at the moment. There is 2 lives. Fuck. How do I fix that?
You go into your thing and you end the other stream. Buns has had to help me before.
How do I fix that?
Sassy! Sometimes when she rocks, it makes me motion sick. Oh my God, I just realized you're in the little circle. Hello, I'm the bubble.
I literally ended up like closing out my YouTube app multiple times. I rebooted my phone.
Wow. But if you haven't ended the live stream, it's still going to be on. I got you.
I didn't know this could happen either. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like
What is that face? It's her shocked Pikachu face.
I don't like that at all.
Hi, Horse. Hi, catching you for the live for the first time. Tiny Blue recommends you often, so I'm excited to be here. Welcome. The chat is the best time.
Thank you, Smell.
I just blab a lot. They're the good part.
I'm not particularly wanting to go inside
wait.
at this particular second. It might close on its own, or you just gotta wait and try to close it. I mean, there is no way for me to close it.
Go into the studio and end the live.
Like, so what happened was I was talking.
Naughty.
I was sitting here talking to you guys, and my app suddenly just like glitched.
Good morning, Wilma. Did I say hi? If I did it, and good morning, Freya.
Closed off, and then I was like on my app screen. Turn toggle off. What does turn toggle off mean? What toggle? Anyway, and so
sometimes I feel like I have to take Meclizine to wash her. When she's a little buoy,
normally
she makes me all dizzy. Maybe I go grab those cool glasses.
If YouTube app crashes, all you have to do is hit the YouTube app, click the plus sign, and then a pop-up says, like some resume or not. Hold on.
Wow. I almost used this and did a screenshot off of it for my thumbnail. Just because I feel like it would have, what's the word I'm looking for? Enhanced it beautifully.
So, and
I feel like it could have done great things with this. Look at this face.
You can do it manually by going to your YouTube.
She makes me seasick.
Studio, navigating to content.
Scar, can you turn her down a little bit? Of course I can. Are you saying you don't love her dainty voice? Hi, Wrongful.
Tab or the live control room.
How's that? Let me know.
Stream. Okay, Colton, I'm gonna try this really quick on mobile. I have to do it on the computer.
Oh, Buns, Dankeschön. Okay, going over here. Your TikTok about being confident goes viral on Nom Nom Disorder Talk. And a bunch of pick-me's with anime profile pics are talking about how skinny their waist is compared to my arm. If you can't speak on a profile with your face on it, maybe you should pipe down when it comes to confidence. Have any of y'all had an eyeball twitch? I always feel like it's the top part of my eyeball, like it's my eyelid. I don't think I usually like pirate at people or wink at people, but I don't know. Hi, Smarty Boy. Like, this seems performative. Everything she does is performative, to be fair, but it's like, see, like, what is she doing? I don't know. And it's an anime picture. That's kind of sad, kind of funny. I mean, it was enough to make her reach out to a minor on TikTok, so Whatever. That anime profile picture surely got to her. All right.
And then shave the dead.
Definitely eye twitch here at time. What is she doing with her eye? I don't know. It looks like someone poked her in the eye. It doesn't seem like a twitch. Like when I twitch, it's typically like right here. It's not.
The dead air time, I will, like in the edit. Okay.
Sugar, I think she made that video before she found out their age.
Go to deal with it from my computer. YouTube Studio Mobile is not it. No, guys, I was just not here. I was just.
What's on your wrist? What's that? Food mole. Food mole. Oh, I thought something was in her eye. That was a twitch, allegedly. She's saying that she would. Oh, did I not read it to you guys? Oh, the soundbite on that says, like, I'm going to need therapy, something like that.
Checking the YouTube Studio app. Oh my god, okay.
Like, yeah.
$1 billion company can't get their shit together per usual. Seriously, Sydney. Yeah.
I saw our dainty snarky over there.
I'm currently like, I'm in a swim dress. Like, I can't go inside.
Maybe it is the same top.
Am I muted?
Someone should have just been like, yes, you're super muted. That second comment.
Oh my god, if I'm muted, I'm.
Oh, on the. Me doing something for attention. Me when I get said attention. Oh.
Ending the stream.
Hello.
Okay, good. I was like, if I'm fucking muted, we're done. Like, dunzo. Okay.
Someone should have just been like, yeah, you're definitely muted.
Okay, good. All right, good. I'm not doing this.
Was it from? Hold on, let me listen to the voice.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's Mushu.
Yeah. By the way, thank you. If you guys already liked the last live, make sure to like this one too. I'm
well,
sorry
it's at least Eddie Murphy.
about that. Do you guys remember what the hell we were talking about? Because I was like,
reaction channels. She ended the live bitching about reaction channels, that we manipulate her words and we play things out of context when we play her entire video back. Okay.
I was like into the discussion. What were we talking about when my app crashed? I was being sassy. I remember that.
Oh, I hope everything's okay, Rabid. And hi, Ozzy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was talking about a lot of different stuff, but basically, like,
Scar, check your Discord.
My point is this. I understand, like, oh, the amulet thing. Oh, yes, the evil. Yes, it's an evil eye amulet. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Never Susan.
I'm not informed enough to have the conversations about her bracelet.
It's they refer to it as an amulet. That's the word I wasn't thinking of. Thank you. But yeah, TLDR. I can take criticism.
No, you cannot. Even on your TikTok, we just looked at it, where when people with anime pictures claim they have skinny waists.
There's just a lot of people that are really mad that I won't take their criticism because I think their criticism is worthless.
Okay, that's fine. Don't listen to me.
Yeah. Like, because like people that dedicate their entire life to obsessing over me because they hate me. I don't want your opinion.
I don't hate you. You don't matter enough to me to hate you. I think the things you do are problematic. I think you have predatory behavior. I think you change narratives. I think you use medical terminology to have the biggest reaction out of your audience. I think you use the wrong words. I don't hate you though. You don't matter to me. You're just a good time to watch.
What's your opinion? I don't want your criticism. I will absolutely, yeah. I will take the criticism that matters.
That's the word I was looking for. Rage weaponizes words.
Absolutely. And also, I can take your criticism, and my response be, I don't agree. Understood, Sydney.
I like that she thinks we have that much time or that much energy. Like, what does hating her do for us? Nothing. It's the same as me hate watching, I don't know, 90 Day Fiance or something. Like, I don't care. It's just one of my shows. Praise, thank you for the super chat. Thinking that you should only accept criticism from people who like you is the hallmark of stupidity. You will never grow as a person. That's like her talking about rim job. Again, thank you so much, Prez. Where she's like, he knows what I think and what his family thinks, and that's what matters. We're not going to learn from our misogyny.
Am I able to say something that I'm not sure if I'm able to bring up? I will just shoot you down if I don't want to talk about it live, but go for it. I genuinely want to know if they would find the swimsuit acceptable in a smaller body. They probably do, Tane. Yeah.
Wear what you want in the pool. I don't care. The only reason I'm comparing is there is a big difference in it.
It's because I'm fat.
But what the heck is that? Hold on. Is that contact solution? What the fuck is it?
Yeah, so there's like a lot of rain this week. Today looks good though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cedar. No, like,
oh, sorry, microphone.
If you watch like my interactions.
Theory, I think that she always talks so loudly inside that now she's outside. She thinks she needs to project, so she's extra shouty. Look at this. Okay, in today's version of what has Bunches gotten a hold of, BioTrue multi-purpose solution. Cool.
With people like because I stream for hours, so they cherry pick the moments that they can paint me to look the worst in. As a diagnosed autistic person, ADHD and autism, because I stream for hours, so they cherry.
How? I don't even know. I don't know. Tiny Human likes to make slime, so we got some for her. I don't know how she. I don't know.
Cherry pick the moments that they can paint me to look the worst in. This week, today looks good though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cedar. No, like, if you watch like my interactions with people, like because I stream for hours, so they cherry pick the moments that they can paint me to look the worst in.
I play your entire hours live stream, Roz. I'm not cherry picking shit. I play back all your words. Sometimes I zone out when it's real boring, but I still play them. Hi, Sal.
As a diagnosed autistic person, ADHD and autism overlap a lot, but I'm not saying you can't suspect you are because you know yourself better than anyone. Absolutely. Actually, there's a lot of overlay between.
There is. So address your ADHD. You have been evaluated. You've been assessed. You have done the testing. They said there are overlapping criteria, which there are in both of those diagnoses, whatever. Address the ADHD. Address it. Jennifer, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't hate Roz. I just find her to be an interesting specimen for people watching. And hi,
PTSD, ADHD, and autism, 100%. And there are a lot of people out there who have all three, and I believe that I'm one of those people. 100%.
Why is it that when reaction channels, right, they say something, you say, oh, you're smarter than XYZ. I think she said 10 recently, medical providers that I've seen. But when a medical provider says something to you, you call them incompetent, ill-informed, that they're neglectful. It doesn't matter who says shit to you. If it's not what you want to hear, they're not smart. Saying thank you for the super chat. What narrative does Roz insist we're painting? Every reactor's narrative has been, Roz is rude, makes really bad food, mean to her family. I agree, Zing. If you address the ADHD and there's still issues, you could possibly get the diagnosis you want, Roz. Why is it so hard to follow doctor's advice? Because it's not instant gratification.
Yeah.
Medical mistreatment? Yes.
I do agree there's a lot of overlap, but I also think there are certain things about me that are not explained by the ADHD.
What? Tell me what those symptoms are. Tell me.
That are explained by
Hills.
And also just like early childhood developmental stuff, you know?
You said the reason you started questioning if you had autism was finding a group of women on Facebook, you said AFAB or women, that dealt with trauma as children.
Look, all I know is this. I have never claimed to be diagnosed professionally. I have never lied.
I don't know who Andrew Ditch is, bunnies. Who's that?
And that's that. Yeah, because some are born with, some happen to you. Yeah. The PTSD is the result of the things in my environment, the things that have happened to me. The neurodivergency I was born with. And had a big role in my childhood, you know?
And you blame your parents. But childhood trauma doesn't cause autism, according to Roz. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh shit, I do need to. By the way, if anybody donates $5 or higher, I know there's no goal. I'll still add the laps. I still need to do 5 laps before this live ends. So.
Andrew Ditch is an autism faker.
Not trying to be rude, just trying to understand what does an autism diagnosis do for an adult? Is there a treatment? That's a great question. Someone in my position, it honestly doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. Like, outside of if I were to go to college and want to get accommodations, it would help in that scenario.
I cannot stand people that self-diagnose themselves. That would be you, Roz. I'm kind of a different mindset on that. I 100% understand not everyone has the resources to be evaluated. It's just that Roz has been and has been told no, and has been told, hey, let's work on this before, because right now you don't match the criteria. But I think 100%, like, a lot of people can self-determine. Hi, Snarky. I thought it was funny that her chat got on to me about being a reaction channel in there, but I had to correct her misinformation while recording her stream. Ooh, Snarky.
And given the current situation of my life, like, I feel like the only thing a diagnosis would do would just validate me, and then I can basically be like, I'm fucking diagnosed. Will you shut up now?
She's done that on her Instagram stories. We looked at them. That when she was being assessed, it was exactly that. She said she couldn't wait to get that diagnosis to prove to people in her life, look, I'm autistic. I'll tell you, as someone who's ADHD, what does it matter? It's part of me, but it's not just me. I'm so much more than that.
Other than that, which is just not, I don't know, that is alone is not a good enough reason. You know what I mean? Oh my God. One of the lizards is sitting on top of my bench, and he's doing the little neck.
If you haven't come to it, she talks about the no-kill law in Florida, and she was saying that it was only for single women, and I just couldn't let that go. I'm not familiar with that, Snarky, and I haven't watched this yet, but do you mind? I guess I can look it up. You don't have to tell me, but I'm not familiar with that.
Thing, and they do this like little lizard dance. They just like go up and down their whole body. It's really funny, and they have these like orange kind of looking gills. Let me see. Will it show? Hold on. Okay. Oh no, it won't show actually. Okay, he's still there? Okay.
I am so jealous of this patio. Not only does she have a pool, look at this. We have a covered little seating area.
Oh, let me see if I can zoom in. You guys see him? Ah, he's running. Nope, there he goes.
Every time you say Dewlap, Rancid, I think of the Pokemon. And I know its name's not Dewlap, but that's what I think of.
National Geographic's over here. Oh, he's doing a little dance. I'm shaking. Shit, I gotta stop shaking. He's doing a little dance. Okay, come on. Will he do the little throat thing? So, Sydney, I watched your videos on getting tested, and I just don't understand why you didn't accept them saying you weren't autistic, or at least follow up. So,
okay, I'm going to slow it down because there are talking points, and Roz is very animated in this. Okay, let's back it up. I'm having a hard time following.
The ADHD that are explained by the autism.
Yeah, sorry. I just want to rewind a little bit because she's like, blah, 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 blah.
And also just like early childhood developmental.
Okay, not this part.
Yeah. The PTSD is the result of the things in my environment and the things that have happened to me. The neurodivergent.
Leland.
And had a big role in my childhood, you know? But, oh shit, I do need to. By the way, if anybody donates $5 or higher, I know there's no goal. I'll still add the
Freya, ignore me for a second. Do the ones you owe, you dum-dum. She still owes them.
laps. I still need to do 5 laps before this live ends. So, not trying to be rude, just trying to understand what does an autism diagnosis do for an adult? Is there a treatment? That's a great question. Be like, I'm fucking good enough reason. You know what I mean? Oh my God. One of the lizards is sitting on top of my bench, and he's doing the little
all these luxuries, and she contributes nothing.
Thing, and they do this like little lizard dance. They just like go up and down their whole body. It's really funny.
That's kind of what you looked like when you were dancing with Remy in the kitchen. It was a mating call.
And they have these like orange kind of looking gills. Let me see. Will it show? Hold on. Okay. Oh no, it won't show actually.
Look at it.
He's still there? Okay, let me see if I can zoom in. You guys see him?
Yes.
Ah, he's running. Nope, there he goes.
Somebody's had part of their fins replaced. Looks nice.
National Geographic.
Fucking expensive.
Over here. Oh, he's doing a little dance. I'm shaking. Shit, I gotta stop shaking.
Well, that's my theory of you having an essential tremor. I'm not a doctor.
He's doing a little dance. Okay, come on. Will he do the little throat thing? So, Sydney, I watched your videos on getting tested, and I just don't understand why you didn't accept them saying you weren't autistic, or at least follow up. So, they did not say that I was not autistic.
According to Roz, they said you're not autistic enough. What doctor, first off, is going to say that? Can somebody point to me at the medical provider who would say you're autistic, but not autistic enough? There is overlap in signs and symptoms of medical conditions at times. No doctor that I'm aware of would say you're just not autistic enough.
That's what is so fucking frustrating about that entire situation. They did not say I wasn't autistic. They said that I was not autistic enough for her to diagnose me at that
You can still have a little bit of autism as a trait, I'd say.
time and to come back in 6 months. And that's when I knew I got fucking scammed on that.
Nah, We have rewatched that video more than one time. I guess that's what rewatching implies. We have watched that video multiple times. You said that they were a phenomenal doctor and to be reevaluated. Even at that time, you said they were fantastic.
On that front, I requested the autism assessments. I requested that from them. I was referred to them for the stuff they did diagnose me for.
Oh, that's weird. So they selectively diagnose. That's cool. That's cool.
And I
Celestial.
did not go back to or go to a different specialist because that happened in December of 2023. And I believe I was laid off in March of 2024. If I remember the correct month.
Scammed out of a diagnosis. Yeah, she has also stated that she didn't have the financial resources for a diagnosis. I don't know. I've never paid my way into a diagnosis. Differentials are beyond her understanding. Well, that's why she loves Grey's Anatomy, because it's all, what's the word I'm looking for? The dramatics, not the actuality. Look at the camera. Yeah, look at me when you lie to me.
It could be a different month, but I was laid off in 2024, early 2024. So, no, they did not say I wasn't autistic. They told me to come back, which for autism assessments makes no fucking sense.
Yes, it fucking does. Because the symptoms overlap, they told you to manage something that you were evident for. They said ADHD combined type, primarily inattentive. They said, let's work on this and see how it affects the symptoms later, if it's managed by medication.
None. And the experience I had is a very common experience for adult women who were not diagnosed as children to not be taken seriously when trying to get.
You know what else you're not taken seriously? When you go in with fucking headphones and sunglasses as a caricature. When you go in cosplaying as what you think an autistic person looks like.
A diagnosis from someone who does not specialize with who does not.
Also, I was diagnosed at 38. Roz, keep trying. What year was I diagnosed? 2014? How old was I in 2014? What year are we in? How old am I now? 22.
A psychologist or not a
Muted? No, I'm not. Liar.
psychologist. No, she's a psychologist. Yeah. That is not a psychologist that specializes in adults with autism. I don't get why people who don't even know you, why they even care. Fucking real, Trisha.
You do have to go through schooling to be able to evaluate for autism because it's what? Typically a neuropsychologist. Scars 22 confirmed? No, that's when I was diagnosed. Wait, my bad. My headset disconnected. Troll. I am 34.
Exactly, Stinky. Why are people who are hating on you pretending like some doctors aren't great, especially those assessors? Exactly, Stinky. Why are people who are hating on you pretending like some doctors aren't great, especially
Because every doctor that doesn't give you the answer you want, you call incompetent. Whenever you wanted to get evaluated for fucking fibromyalgia, they said a lot of your inflammation markers are due to your weight. Whenever you don't get the fucking answer you want is when the doctor's not informed. I bet if a doctor said you are the most broken individual they've ever seen, you have every diagnosis, you'd agree with them.
Especially those assessors. Yeah.
Lippy.
Exactly.
Why are you yelling? I am so sorry, Dollface. She just grinds my gears at times. Most states have a free clinic, right? Well, people have sent her additional resources for like sliding scales and things like that. But then she said people were harassing her by her asking for resources. Front range.
Liv, I'm going to be honest. I would need to see the clip.
What did Liv say? I don't see it. Plus, you have bipolar and ADHD. Roz has been told she does not have bipolar individual.
To speak to that. They told me to come back in 6 months. Yes, they did say that. But I don't remember what I specifically said on camera. I haven't watched.
You said that they were a fantastic doctor and that I am autistic. I am.
Watched it back. And unfortunately, I don't have that video anymore.
I do. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Her claim of women's diagnosis was true maybe 15 years ago. It wasn't the case in 2023. Oh, and you know what else I found interesting? You know what else? I found it interesting that Roz has claimed that she was diagnosed as a tiny individual, that she had ADHD, right? That, you know, that was something part of why they wanted her to be in special education classes, etc. But then she says she wasn't officially diagnosed until 2023. Did she follow up with them? No, she did not, Sugar. Hi, little puffy. No worries, Roz. We have the clips. That we do.
I don't remember if they said that they couldn't decipher between the trauma and the autism. I don't remember that. Because again, this was like, remember if they said that they couldn't decipher between the trauma and the autism. I don't remember.
What the fuck is this? Hi, Obi-Wan. I think it's dependent on the state. Most therapists will refer to a specialist. It becomes a disability diagnosis at that point. However, therapists can diagnose anything within the DSM.
I don't remember if they said that they couldn't decipher between the trauma and the autism.
That was not what was said when you read off your assessment stuff. I would have loved to see the full assessment. They diagnosed you with MDD, PDD, ADHD, anxiety.
I don't remember that.
Therapists cannot diagnose?
Because again, this was like...
Wait, so she does or she doesn't have ADHD? She does. She has combined type, primarily inattentive.
2.5 years ago. I do understand that autistic women aren't diagnosed as often as they should be believed, etc. That, yeah.
Mel's right. Selective memory. She can tell me what the weather was on March 24th and 11.
They said the same thing to my daughter, told her maybe and to go somewhere else.
Oh, Corbin, we watched that yesterday. Poor Ash. In that try-on haul that I was showing y'all the comparison, she talks about Ash in that video as well. She's like, my friend Ash gave me these dresses.
I'm not bipolar. I was misdiagnosed when I was 16. I did not get my full, correct, like, accurate diagnostic list in terms of, like, my mental health stuff until December of 2023.
And isn't it weird that they told you that you did not match the criteria for autism?
I became aware of the MDD like early that year. So I was misdiagnosed as bipolar. MDD, major depressive disorder, is also known as unipolar. So I was misdiagnosed when I was 16. So there's a lot of clips of me, I'm sure, past years talking about being bipolar. Because
that is correct. She has in the past talked about being bipolar, and then when she was evaluated, they ruled out BPD and bipolar.
Because I was told when I was 16 years old, which is crazy on its own, that I was bipolar.
A therapist can make a diagnosis depending on their credentials. Thank you, Mr. Ella.
And I spent a lot of time on medications that did a lot of damage to me and my psyche because they were the wrong medications.
So bad.
They could never make me hate you. Thank
Getting any diagnosis can take time and effort that she doesn't want to put into it.
you.
And she refuses to address the big issue. And I don't mean it like big, but kind of like with her pain. Obviously, she's in pain. You're 550 pounds. I don't think you're going to feel great. She's been diagnosed with ADHD. That can make memory issues a thing. There are a lot of things that can be explained with things she has been diagnosed with.
But you can also be autistic and just not pass score high enough on the test, and that doesn't mean you're not autistic. I mean, yeah, and again, it's like I needed to see a specialist, and I lost access to my insurance. And what happened when you back in?
It's taken over a year so far for my 12-year-old. I think with Tiny Human, it was 4 months to be evaluated, and then an additional, I think maybe 8 to 12 weeks until we got the results. I could be lying to you, but that feels like the timeline.
2024? What do you mean? 2020. And what happened when you back in 2024? What do you mean? 2024 was when I lost my insurance, which is a big reason why a lot of that stopped, you know?
And isn't it odd that when you stop trying to get evaluated, I haven't seen you hang out in headphones and sunglasses? If it was such a sensory thing that you needed them all the time, why don't I see it becoming an issue until you're trying to receive a diagnosis?
I was diagnosed late ADHD. It wasn't something I thought I was.
Hi, Shalva.
So I understand.
Mind you, I didn't know I was hallucinating when I was 16, but schizophrenia runs in my family.
And being diagnosed late and learning that that's why
No, she has ADHD, Laurel.
I was the way I was, yeah. But I will say, as an Australian, I know nothing about American healthcare or anything, and I was diagnosed as a kid. I'm still under. Oh.
Is it Levia? Am I saying that right? That part?
Are you under the age of 18?
Why? You have no problem going into the DMs with minors. Oh, that was ugly. Stop it, Scar.
Sorry. You're nice, but this is yeah.
What about a productive conversation? Isn't that what matters, Roz?
Sorry. If you are, I don't know why you're here. Wish you well though. No, we're not doing that. Stop blaming being an arsehole on autism. It's insulting. Oh no, anytime I'm being a dick, that's nothing to do with my autism.
Liar. You stated in a live not long ago that people mistake you being an asshole because of your autism that you've been told you don't have. Autism's not an excuse either way.
Autism. If I'm just being a dick, I'm being a dick, but I'm also autistic.
You're not. I mean, you might be. You know what? You might be. But let's work on what we know we have.
Listen, autism does not absolve someone of their morality. I firmly believe in that. It is not.
You claim that's why you behaved with Zachary Michael the way you did. Now it's psychosis. You claimed recently that's why you're an asshole.
Not a shield. It is not something that I
Rage.
view as like an excuse to be a certain way. It is just my reality, man.
And Lily.
Oh, the U.S. healthcare sucks. Everything is expensive, and again, as women in general, we are always believed. Yep. You don't have to prove your mental diagnosis online to anyone. Yep. Thank you. I agree.
But you felt the need to until you got backlash.
What about back in the day when being diagnosed wasn't a thing? Are those people's symptoms and experiences just irrelevant? Crazy talk. Yep.
Roz also claimed she saw a video of her walking on her tiptoes, and that was how she also knew, because they saw a video of her walking on her tiptoes. No tiny human that doesn't have autism apparently walks on their tiptoes. Ever.
I'm just spamming the same things. Autism tests are changing all the time. Yeah, I've heard that too. You said you had to go VO back after 6 months a couple years ago. So I lost my insurance.
I have you turned down halfway and you're still screaming at me. Chill the fuck out. Hi, Teef. I'm going to live snipe and record tonight without commentary, and it'll be age restricted.
How else can I explain that? Like, do I need to spell that out? I don't understand. I lost my insurance.
But I thought it was a scam. Would you not have followed up because it was a scam?
So I couldn't get tested because I didn't have insurance. I don't have insurance. I still don't. Not being rude, but personally, I would never share that. Yeah, hold on. Not being rude, but personally, I would never share this with this audience of mostly heathens, but I understand.
She also lied about being nonverbal until 5, and then she was hyperverbal.
You're an open...
Pick a lie, Roz. Pick a lie.
...person, which I admire. And yeah, I can't personally... Listen, Tane, my audience wasn't like this when I made that video. I would never talk about something like this on the internet ever again. It's already out there. I can't unsay it.
We are heathens now? Yes.
You know? A lot of BPD women are misdiagnosed as bipolar. Yeah, thankfully I don't have BPD. That's not an issue I have.
No, you're just a cunt. You couldn't duck walk? Listen, whenever they tell you to bend over and spread your cheeks.
Buying insurance costs money.
So. You can buy DoorDash. Where's your priorities, Roz? To be able to hit 550 pounds and you can't afford this, but you can afford that?
That I don't have. So. Yeah.
Hi, Bill. Freya.
Exactly. Some people can't even afford that, Lisa. You can't judge based on your own income. Again, Lisa, you know what that requires? Money.
Help me, I'm poor. Guys, I could get evaluated for autism again if you guys send me money. Can afford a $500 Sam's Club run.
It's very privileged for you to be able to just say that so cavalierly. Not a...
Very privileged of you to have 450 pizza rolls in your fucking fridge. Very privileged of you to be able to go through a case of soda in one day. You want to talk about privilege, Roz? What a privilege that you're still alive at your size.
Not everyone is in the position you're in.
Hi, Emily.
It's a beautiful day, guys. It's a beautiful day. I'm so annoyed about that other.
Very privileged to get to 600 pounds. She's calling privileged in a backyard pool that she doesn't have to do shit with, that she doesn't pay rent. She doesn't chip in towards the pool. Roz pays the Wi-Fi.
That other live. That's in the back of my head. I'm just not done soaking in the pool. Even...
What a privilege.
Insurance on low income is unattainable for the majority yet. Your haters are literally stupid and probably don't even believe what they're saying. Honestly! Even insurance on low income is unattainable for the majority yet. Your haters are literally stupid and probably don't even believe what they're saying. Honestly!
I feel pretty confident in my beliefs.
It's so crazy because they'll say shit and then like someone in the chat will be like, well, I do that thing or I experience that thing. And then they're like, oh, no, baby, not you. You're fine. You can do that. No, just not her.
I've also stated that I think a lot of people don't have the resources to be evaluated, and self-diagnosing or self-determining isn't out of the realm, right? It's not. The thing is, you had the resources. You were privileged enough to be assessed.
High school shit. No, that's middle school shit, actually.
Just like you talk about your boyfriend. Middle school shit. My boyfriend.
Embarrassing.
When has that ever happened? It does happen in chats where, like, we'll talk about being overweight. I'll just use that as an example. And we'll be like, that dress does not fit. And people, and I'm not going to say this chat, I mean, sometimes yes, but like, oh, I've had that problem where I've noticed I've gained a lot of weight. And it'll be like, we're specifically talking about Roz. So I have seen that happen. I know what she's trying to say. She's just not wording it correctly. Right.
What the fuck? I don't even know what that comment means. Rosie, would you consider working from home to make more money?
I personally feel we need to hold ourselves to the standard we expect the girls to meet.
Like tech support again, or do you want to do YouTube? Honestly, Michaela, that's a great question. I spent a lot of time, like months and months. I did tons of job applications. I tried doing that bullshit ass work from home job.
I thought you have a staunch work history, Roz.
Oh my god, that was just, it got even worse after I joined. And I
What is this live? Excuses? Tally. She did. She had a secure job, but Roz kept calling in, but going live from her pool. Roz had a job that she was going into. She decided to check herself into Grippy Sock Vacation, take pictures from inside the ambulance, and let us know how great karaoke was inside the facility.
Britt, what are you talking about?
Ooh, what did
Who's
Ruthie
Betty?
say?
What? I'm so confused by that.
Ooh, yes.
It's
A job with benefits.
day and a beautiful day to be alive. Amen. Yeah, so something I've known for a while now, like even when I was actively job hunting,
is that if you don't put in the work, it's not going to happen. The job market is fucking shit right now. But not tailoring your resume, not updating it, not trying to meet the criteria that they have listed, you're not going to get hired. And a lot of the time they run them through AI to see if you match certain things that are in there. If you don't put in certain words, it's just going to go right into the trash.
my symptoms and my issues are to a point where like because like if I'm in a pain flare, like I don't
My pain flare.
know how like the last one I had, wasn't it like 3 weeks, maybe 2
It was a month and a half.
weeks. I don't want to be dramatic. It was a really
A pap smear cost me $100, but it's worth it.
long time. I was in a plane flare.
Did she just say plane? She did. A plane flare.
A really long time. I was in a plane flare.
Gosh, I hate those plane flares.
A pain flare?
What the fuck is this angle? Art?
A really long time. It might not have been 3 weeks. I don't want to be over dramatic.
You know what can elevate your pain, allegedly, supposedly, not a healthcare provider, is putting on 100 pounds. It's continuing to eat food that can increase your inflammation, deep throating sodiums.
I just know it was well over a week. Probably 2 weeks.
A month and a half. We looked through it. Every video for a month and a half was pain flare.
I was miserable. And I have
Roz, lots of people do it with chronic pain and still log into their job or physically have to go into an office. And a lot of people have no choice but to do those things, and or in spite of those things, do their very best to live a productive and fulfilling life.
Insomnia. I have this list of shit. And
does insomnia make it where you are unable to work? Do they have nighttime work from home jobs? I'm not sure. Hi, THC.
With where I'm at right now in life, I know.
Thank you, Andrea.
That.
Oh, yes. Please like the like button. Please like the like button. You know what I mean? Or you guys are going to have to wear Roz's swimsuit after her. And yes, she will free bleed in it first. And you're going to have to wiggle. You're going to have to snuggle up into it.
If I can land a job, I won't be able to keep it long term. Like.
Because lazy.
And that's a newer development.
Thank you, Fama Girl.
Because I'm disabled.
What does her pain flares have to do with being disabled with PTSD? PTSD, her self-proclaimed disability. I'm over her, Jennifer.
I mean, bottom line, regardless if you believe me about this, that, the third,
oh no, cakes.
I am diagnosed with PTSD.
Hey everyone, I have a chronic illness, have a feeding tube, I still work. And fuck yes for doing the damn thing. And I'm sure it has to be incredibly frustrating watching her behave this way.
Clinically, and I've been aware of my PTSD since I was 23. And over the years, that alone has significantly.
Rowan, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Isn't it plain fair? Oh my gosh. Is the bare minimum of buttons expected on the waitress in the office space? Rowan.
Increase in the way that it affects me in my life and the symptoms of everything. On top of,
I have a shirt. I'll need to wear it for you guys that says something about the stapler. Is that my
my
stapler?
other shit, right?
And yes, it is a red shirt. Hi, San Superstitious.
And my mental health and everything I deal with is at a place now where I am too disabled for a 9-to-5 job.
Talk to a fucking mental health care provider. Talk to a mental health care provider. Should I start from the beginning? Have I missed anything fun? Saint, it's a lot. More autism.
I hate saying those words out loud.
Give me tears. Give me tears. No one pays me in gum. Sorry, I just have to say this. I don't know what I need it for, but it's mine.
I hate saying those words out loud.
Is she saying she can't work from home either? Yes, Freya.
I don't even know if I've said that before online. I think I've hinted at it. I think I've talked a little bit about it. I don't know if I've ever directly said it. You know, when I was younger.
Guys, the reaction channels are so mean to me. Look at my tears. Don't let them be ugly. Firewall, thank you for being a member for 11 months. Haven't watched Roz in a while, but she has not lost any weight. Just letting you know, Scar. Listen, I'll pull up a video from 3 months ago, Firewall, and you're going to be like, damn, Scar, you're so right. Look how damn skinty she looks right now. Hi, Big Red.
I used to work like a lot of overtime. I used to really like to work. I loved when I worked for the specialty pharmacy, that was back. I left that job laid me off in 2024.
I don't think that's right. Is that right? 2024? I don't think that's right. I thought she was working from the other facility where she kicked the women out, or the woman, excuse me, out in the middle of not the middle of the night. Stop exaggerating. When she put the person in the parking lot. I thought that was 2024. Is that right? Maybe February was that job? I thought the pharmacy clinic was 2023. Why does time blend together? Firewall, thank you for the super chat. Yep. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. She didn't show up for her work from home job. No, she did not, Sugar.
I kind of really wish I wasn't in the situation I'm in.
Uh-huh.
I kind of wish I could just find a full-time job
Uh-huh.
at this point and know that I could keep it and just get off the fucking internet for a couple years.
You said YouTube is your dream job. Is Susan in there? Susan!
And just figure shit out.
It's not your autism, it's your caucasity. Yes, Fuck Pup.
But I can't. And with the current job market, I feel like I'm drowning because
Did she say drowning right? Roz. Oh, turn it up. Roz, good job. Hold on.
But I can't.
Hi, Camilla.
And
Fallen, thank you so much for the super chat. So she's crying because she can't work from home, but she isn't doing anything to change her circumstances. Also, I'll take all the positive vibes. Having my first airplane flight coming and I'm panicking. Take a nice deep breath. You've got this. And thank you so much for the super chat. And you're right. because she has said even if you have no job, no insurance, that it's not an excuse to not get therapy, that there are resources. She's saying she's too bad of a headspace right now to work.
With the
Grace,
current
thank you for the super chat. It doesn't have to be a 9 to 5. Anything would help. A part-time thing, a couple hours a week, something.
job market, I feel like I'm drowning because I used to even be able to just like apply for jobs, find a job, and like that because I have a really good resume and I interview well.
You don't. You don't have a good resume, in my opinion. I wouldn't think so.
But all this AI shit and the current job market, it's just a different playing field that I feel foreign in. And I spent months while I was demonetized, like when I was like offline in between lives, like when I was talking about job hunting, I was actually job hunting.
Coerced.
Once I got remonetized, I did kind of really eventually like slow that down to a halt. At some point, I did stop job hunting, but
obviously,
I spent months trying because I was willing to at least like get a job and like work on that for a while I waited to see what happened with YouTube and everything. Because,
excuse me, side note, how about reaction channels, all 10 of you that are members? Thank you so much because you guys are what keep my channel afloat. I appreciate you. Zing, thank you for the super chat. I job hunted for 1.5 years, Roz. Shut it.
the insurance would be nice. And honestly, if I was offered a work from home position, I would take it, even though I know I wouldn't be able to maintain it long term. I mean, I'd probably be able to keep it longer.
Oh, is Yabby in here? Hello, Chaos Chicken. Hi, Star. She's such a pain in the ass.
Accommodated and shit. But that requires being set up with a doctor, which I currently don't have one. I'd have to. Most of these jobs, they don't start your insurance until after you've been there 90 days. And if I can get through 90 days of work without.
Hey, little Gray, she won't even put effort into her YouTube job with the new webcams and the microphones. I'm not saying she has to get 12 monitors and what are they called? The really nice sound mixers. Just put something into it.
And
Yummy, thank you for the super chat. Roz, please unblock me. I'll join the membership and chat. It's true, Roz. Yami loves you.
Most of those trainings you require, like.
Is she unaware of the concept of working freelance, flexible hours, gig work? Well, maybe her and Rim Job can open up a jewelry making business.
100% attendance. And that is just. I can do my best. Oh my God, that squirrel is huge.
Did you interrupt yourself because you know your best isn't your best, that you could do better for yourself? Look at the baby. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I love a squirrel. I know they tear shit up, but I love them.
That's a chunky boy. Sorry.
Real hypocritical if you talk shit about the squirrel being chunky.
Oh, that threw me for a fucking loop. Anyway, I was lost in thought talking. Sorry.
Go back. I need that. You want the squirrel? Look at him. What's going on? Are these freckles? What are those? That squirrel was not chunky. I know. Look at him. He's not a big boy. I've seen a fat squirrel. He's not fat. Look at him. He kind of looks like he's falling. I know he's just climbing on the net, but what a cutie patootie. Oh, nipples. That makes sense. Sorry, squirrel.
That's a chunky boy. Sorry.
Firewall, thank you for the super chat. On the topic of jobs, just found out I'm getting a massive bonus. So I will do a live Scar eye exam because in spite of this super chat, damn, her eyesight is perfect. Read out all of these. Got you, Firewalled.
Oh,
Nipples? Well, I thought they were freckles.
Threw me for a fucking loop. Anyway, I was lost in thought talking. Sorry.
Great. Now I like them chunky in my head.
So I had the part-time, that's why I mentioned the part-time job.
Firewald, thank you for gifting 50 memberships. Okay, y'all, if I miss your name, I'm so sorry. Firewald, thank you for giving out so many blowies on a Thursday. Monica, Ruthie, Rex, Misterella. Hold on, I lost it already. Fuck, scroll. Jessie, Sick Girl, Cindy, Kat, Ella, Burbanks, Crooked, Karina, Ivy, Severus, Dread Days, Mama Llama, Boop Girl, Revelette, where am I? Irish Blonde Girl, Colleen with a K, Moxie, Divine, Broken, Cool Cat, Real Daisy, Vanessa, Naughty Box, Bella James, Jocelyn, Clarissa, Christina, sorry about that. No, it's just no. Queenly, Share Bear, Naman, Marisha, Revolvet, did I say that one? Broken Beyond Aid, Cool Cat, all you cool cats and kittens. Is it Caballero? Did I say that right? Southern Bonita, Jason. I'm so sorry, y'all. They just keep going. I apologize. Effie, good morning. Aren't you exhausted? And Firewall, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hi, Chloe.
Basically, like,
everyone's getting a blowy.
They
a blowy on a Thursday. Holy cow, 50. I know. There's so many of y'all in here looking all cute and green.
Hired so significantly. They had a minimum 10-hour requirement that no one could meet. Basically, like, they overhired so significantly. They had a minimum 10-hour requirement that no one could meet because there was so little work. It was so stupid. It was like the notifications. I would get a notification to do a task.
Coerced, giving more blowies than Roz at Jeff's family reunion.
I would get the notification. I would have my computer open in front of me. I would take, I'm not kidding, 5 seconds to hit new tab, hit bookmark that I have saved, open page, and then it would say like no new tasks.
Hi, spaghetti.
Tasks. And so you would have to like manually keep refreshing.
I did not shake Rosie out. Sad face.
And
one of those names must be a double agent. One of them is a Roz mod.
The only time I ever got any work was if I couldn't sleep and I was up at like 4 a.m. and I happened to think to read.
So 90% of the time.
Fresh, and then a task.
Scar, read my comment with the link. Buns, real loud of you. The caps? All right. I can't find it, Buns. It's in a sea of names. Can you resend it? I can't find it. Buns, help.
Task would be there that I wasn't notified of. It's so stupid. Oh my God. Like, waste of my time.
Bullcrap, I'm constantly getting overtime. Yami, this is for you. Look, Roz will still touch you. Verb. I know it's just a sign of her lack of, sunscreen, but I do like her freckles. Rather is going live at 5:55 Eastern. Oh, it's Taby's link. Thank you so much, Buns. Nothing. That's fair. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Since everyone here and in Charlie's chat have good luck, I wanted to rub off on me, leaving my toxic job next month and hoping to land a much better job. Here's my wishing wealthy. Jessica, fingers crossed, everyone send out the good vibes. And I hope leaving that toxic environment does amazing things for you. Maybe freaking autocorrect. Hold on.
Wow.
What?
I mean, Lisa, actually go fuck yourself. I don't have free housing. I don't have free bills.
You do have free housing. We're talking about privilege. You do. You pay the Wi-Fi.
You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. None of you would work a 9 to 5 if you could be a YouTuber. Get real. That's reaction channel speak. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I have been diagnosed as disabled. PTSD is federally recognized by the ADA as a disability.
Excuse me. Did she actually just say that? Yes. That's a bunch of BS. Rude. Hi, I love black cats. I hope you're doing well. Who pissed at her cottage cheese sweet potato? Well, apparently you.
So
Remember, she was very upset about you the last one.
kiss my ass.
No, thank you. I don't want to get stuck.
You could never convince me to live in the US unless I had an amazing.
Mel, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Andy, Genevieve, Gigi, Gemstone, Asterati, please enjoy your blowies. And thank you so much, Titty Mel's.
Job and was rich. The healthcare there seems like a nightmare. Yeah. Insurance has skyrocketed on the marketplace. It's like,
How do I word this and not sound awkward? Some of us would love to not be disabled and have the opportunity to actually work. Some of us don't get that choice, Roz.
it's like 500 over 1,000 for a single person for just basic
Hi, fat.
healthcare insurance. Yeah, I think it also
I always feel guilty when I'm like, he fat.
varies by state.
I know I don't say it in that way, but I still feel bad.
And I live in a state that doesn't give a fuck about us.
Mama Sass, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Mama Sass, you shook yourself out of the tree. Horse. Wee, let's go. Molly. Adventures with Tiffany. Thank y'all so much. I'm telling you. Look at all these cuties in green. My Grace, you always look fabulous as well. My Blues, I appreciate all the work you do. Y'all are also cute. It's raining tacos. I'm so sorry. Let's play a game. How red can Scar get? Shut up.
And now we're all here. Hey, Laganja. I guess for me, one of the reasons I'm still not in the process of getting on disability.
Yummy! Sugar! Guys, stop! I don't know what to do with my hands. Stop! Yummy, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Sugar, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Oh, 10, I'm so sorry. Hannah, Raven, American Smoker, Better Off Than They Am, Not Another Sock Puppet, Amber, Lex, Val. There's names and I'm just missing them. Jaya, Roy, Natalie, Just Jess, Jack Skellington, Fireball, M. Mac. Guys, I don't want to look at you. I don't want to look at you guys.
I think it's just like with civilian disability, it's just like you have to beholden yourself to poverty. And in fact, I think I might make just like with civilian disability, it's just like you have to beholden
Kara, stop it. Look at our tatas.
yourself to poverty. And in fact, I think it's just like
75 gifted. I know. Listen, I just want to say in general, yes, I'm so appreciative of the gifted memberships. Thank you guys so much. But thank you all for just being here and spending your time with me. Like, I appreciate you guys so much for clicking in and making the chat what it is.
With civilian disability, it's just like you have to beholden yourself to poverty. And in fact, I think I might make
Yummy, thank you for 5 channel memberships. Some Polish chick, Count Cracula, Sunny, Chihuahua, Chic. I think I missed one.
Too much money off YouTube.
Saying civilian disability is very telling. Do you want to know why I think that is? I think what she's saying, sorry, I'm ignoring y'all for a second because I know I'm red and I feel better not looking at you guys. It's because she feels, this is just my opinion, mine alone, that she's kind of saying that the military gets it easier being disabled, which is an odd statement, but I think that's what she's implying. That if you're a civilian with disability, beholden yourself to poverty. Roz, I have brain lesions. I have active denervation. I have dysautonomia. Sometimes I just pass out, Roz, and I don't make it my entire personality. Being prior service has nothing to do with my disability. It just is what it is. Asa, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you.
Like, I make just enough.
Do the stickers on iPhone not work? I hear that you have to uninstall the YouTube app and reinstall it, and that's been helping with that glitch.
To where it would be a problem. But I have bills to pay. So
I got mouths to feed.
And I have a family to consider.
Hi, Ivy.
Y'all can sit there and keep pretending that I just moved off my parents and I don't do shit.
Oh, for real? Be right back then. Would the military even take her? No. Don't they require mental evaluation? Not really. They don't like have you come in, but if you have prior medicals that have mental health evaluations, that can withhold you from joining. Celestial, thank you for the super chat. I watched Scar because of her perfect hand placement. Did you serve in the military, Scar? Yes.
You have no idea what my situation actually is, and it's none of your fucking business.
What the fuck are you saying? Get the dick out of your mouth and speak clearly.
Sit there and keep pretending that I just moved off my parents and
you do. Your parents and your what?
I have a family to consider. So. Y'all can sit there and keep pretending that I just moved off my parents and I don't do shit. That's just...
You don't. You are the kitchen troll that guards the fridge. That is your benefit. Misty, thank you for being a member for 11 months. Roz, you're a parasite. Oh, chat is flying. Ivy, I know. Oh, I heard something. I don't know if I have permission to say this, so never mind. Shut up, Scar.
It's not. You have no idea.
Can she be turned up a tiny bit? Oh, yeah, I turned her halfway down-ish. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, just moved off my parents and I don't do shit. That's just not. You have no idea.
Scar, can you read my message? Well, Emma, if I can find it, you bet I will. My genuine take on Roz is she sees her problems and her traumas as so big because she doesn't really see others with traumas and problems. She's too all-consumed with herself to see outside of herself. Even in regards to the recent situation, Roz couldn't look outside of herself to see what these women went through and why it was problematic to go on a panel with Stefan. Even outside of that situation, she was so self-involved in the fact that he called her a bitch that it didn't matter what they had gone through in that moment.
No idea what my situation actually is, and it's none of your fucking
business. What the fuck are you saying, Roz?
That's just not. You have no idea that I just moved off my parents and I don't do shit. That's just not. You have no idea what my situation.
Louder, please. I can't make her any louder. She's turning away from the camera and she's juggling marbles in her tongue. It worked. I'm so glad. Judge Caddy, thank you for becoming a member. Please enjoy your blowies.
It actually is, and it's none of your fucking business.
Guys, she's not a mooch. She's just sitting in her paid house with her covered pool on a weekday weighing 500 pounds with no job. Not entitled at all.
I'm not sure what's for dinner.
Yeah, see, now she's better.
True, Rosie, I don't really like you, but you're spot on about it being difficult in Florida. Thank you, Lily. That's okay. You don't have to like me. I think everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm just gonna defend myself against like the dogpiling and stuff, right? Like that's the shit. Like that's
Am I the dog?
stuff I don't fuck with. But like, if you just have your opinion of me, that's your opinion, you know?
If she just forced herself to stay quiet and listen to other people and their stories, and I mean really listen, she would have more perspective and more level-headed understanding.
I'm an opinionated person. I have a lot of opinions. And
Would she get disability on Rimley's GI Bill if married? No, Andrea. I believe he's only at 30%, and that's just a guess for me, but I don't think so.
trying to really learn
Unless he's 100%. Nah, I don't think so.
the value
If he had a job, maybe whatever job he's working, she could get under that insurance. But as far as military, no.
of knowing
When
it's worth even sharing those opinions. Yeah.
If I was a dog, what kind of dog do y'all think I'd be? Dumb question. St. Bernard? No.
Doesn't give a fuck about its residency.
Golden Retriever? Maybe.
Really don't. Did you know I learned about something that's horrifying? I learned something about it's a real law in Florida.
A boxer Doberman.
Don't remember the name for it. The name for it's pretty fucked up. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. You know, I learned about something that's horrifying. I learned something about
Pomeranian, a Shiba. I could be a Shiba. They're like cats.
Real law in Florida. I don't remember the name for it. The name for it's pretty fucked up. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Oh, okay.
I see Husky a couple times.
Let me try something.
What about an Akita? Rawr.
This might be better audio wise. I was just going for a
Oh, okay. So she acknowledges that it is her audio.
different angle.
A corgi. I don't have enough little wiggle.
Let's try this. This side the microphone's pointed towards my mouth better. Let me know if that made any difference.
It's pointed at your mouth better. Do you notice when you turn away from the microphone, it was really hard to understand you? It's because you were doing that, Roz. If you would look at your audience, talk into your microphone, speak clearly, enunciate, it helps.
Sense for you. There's a real law.
A pug.
That makes it legal that if you are an unmarried and childless woman.
I think this is what Snarky was talking about earlier.
I think it's called like the free kill. If I remember right, it's called like the free kill law or something like that. Don't quote me. You are legally unable to have anyone like sue the hospital, sue anyone involved in medical malpractice if you were to die.
May I Google that? That doesn't seem right. I don't know. Maybe it is. No kill law, Florida. Is a controversial provision in the state's Wrongful Death Act that prevents parents and adult children over age of 25. By the way, this is AI overview. I don't know the accuracy of it. From recovering non-economic damages such as pain and suffering if the deceased had no surviving spouse or minor children and the death was caused by medical negligence. The loophole: if an unmarried childless adult over 25 due to medical malpractice, their family is barred from seeking pain and suffering damages. Families are typically limited to recovering only economic damages like funeral expenses, which often makes these cases too difficult for attorneys to take on. This restriction only applies to medical malpractice. If the same victim was killed in a car accident or by another form of non-medical negligence, adult children and parents would be legally permitted to sue for emotional distress. Oh my gosh, saying thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Ivy, instead of the laundry, chocolate cake incident, Frank, Angelica. Guys, I don't know what's going on today and I don't know what to do. Corvid, thank you for the super chat. Learning to acknowledge your privilege helps ground one in reality. It doesn't discount your suffering. It shows you have empathy and perspective. Okay, go back to this.
In like a hospital or in like a medical
Why is she talking about this? Yes.
Facility in Florida. Like, look, this is real. I'm not making this shit up. Like, if you are unmarried and child,
was she seeing this on TikTok or something?
Childless. If you're,
why are you worried about this? Oh, it's because everyone that deals with her is medical malpractice. That's why she has nerve damage in her hands. They didn't give her enough. 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 They didn't give her pillows and the ambulance didn't transfer her properly, so she had to grip onto the gurney.
If you're in my position, if I were to go to the hospital, like let's say
she's a victim, guys.
My appendix bursts, right? And I were to go to the hospital.
Firewall, thank you for the super chat. As a simple man, I just like the chat being more colorful than Roz's. That's why I have 312 mods.
And I experienced medical malpractice, which I unfortunately have before in the past. Appendix bursts, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong, and if this sounds ugly, I do apologize, but it's just kind of a question. Being that she's 550 pounds, would it putting her under anesthesia create a higher risk factor because of her size? I'm not 100% sure there, but can't her size kind of contribute to things going wrong?
And I were to go to the hospital.
Some foolish chick, thank you for gifting a membership. Yadira, I hope I said that correctly. Please enjoy your blowy, and y'all don't fucking perceive me.
Hospital. And I experienced medical malpractice, which I unfortunately have before in the past.
We have weird laws that nobody uses. Is it South Carolina, Alabama, one of those southern states that talks about you can beat your wife? Maybe that law's gone, but it's like with a stick no bigger than your thumb on a courthouse steps or some sort of crazy shit.
Yes. But if I experience medical malpractice, I am not treated correctly. It is blatantly the hospital's fault based on whatever
South Carolina
situation happens. I don't fucking know. I'm not.
That was like 100 years ago. Misty, thank you for the super chat. Shut the fuck up, Roz. No one would put Roz under.
Not medically sound.
No gas stock will.
Enough to come up with a detailed explanation on that front. But they botched the surgery. I die as a result. My family cannot sue. They cannot sue for damages. They can.
It looks like for emotional aspect, but for the cost of funeral and such that they may be able to based on AI overview.
Not. They legally have no footing to stand on. Because
Crab Life's comment, thank you, Taby. Let me scroll up. The law only applies to people under 25. On here, it says prevents parents and adult children over age of 25.
Because I am not owned by a
Ruthie, thank you for the super chat. Roz, if you have issues with the law, organize. Well, she doesn't vote or anything else. She doesn't worry about that stuff.
Man, and I have not reproduced. It is only.
Is that a weird sentence to any of you guys? I have not reproduced. I don't have any kids. I have not reproduced. Look at me. I'm a breeder.
Because
I've had a tiny human.
Not owned by a man, and I have not reproduced.
What is owned by a man and not having reproduced? Did she just say that marriage is ownership? Clipping that?
They legally have no footing to stand on.
She's exhausting. I can't stand her.
Because I am not owned by a man.
I'm not married. She could say that sentence. Okay.
And I have not reproduced.
And I don't have children. What is with her verbiage? This has to be TikTok. Y'all of the TikTok variety in my chat. I know that's a weird sentence. Hi, genius. Is that a conversation within the TikTokies? Are they saying over here about not owned by the men? Hi, sugar. Some Polish chick. Thank you for the super chat. I have to inform my husband he legally owns me. Be right back.
It is only for unmarried, childless women. That's the only exemption. I did do 20 laps. I still owe 5. Don't let me forget. I still owe 5. Because the last live got fucked up.
Single, childless women. 3 words.
So
she is I don't know if in Florida what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Florida laws.
Look it up. I think it's called the free kill law or something like that. But Google it. The Squishmallow. Yeah, it's a sticker.
It's for all people.
I've just been playing with it.
It is direct language of some TikToks. It is also how some videos push misinformation. Thank you, Bish.
I'm jealous of your pool. Thank you. She is hella entertaining. LOL. Gotta give it to her. Thank you, Lily.
She makes it that way to sound less like what it is. If she said had kids, it would be obvious why this only applies if you have legal dependents. And y'all are saying this also applies to men. So if they're unmarried, are they saying that I am not owned by a woman or just by a significant other? That they don't belong to somebody?
Yeah, I hope me moving helped, Stephanie. Yeah, Trisha, they don't like you and yet they're here watching you. Weird. Yeah, I hope me moving helped, Stephanie.
Crap life.
Yeah, Trisha, they don't like you and yet they're here watching you. Weird.
No, it's not. It's a good time.
And then that's when she said, I'm entertaining. I appreciate that you think I'm entertaining. But I will say, like, I've come to realize, like, I've just...
Scar, I don't think she looks smaller. I'll show you. Don't make me. Cinders, yeah, not sure about all the specifics, but the main reason I won't move back to Florida, my daughter is disabled. No way I'm chancing it.
I used to hate watch stuff. I understand the mentality. I really do. Like, I really do. And I've just come to realize how much of a time waster it is. How it makes me a worse version of myself. It makes me a more hateful, critical, judgmental person when I choose to spend my free time being entertained by critiquing things, judging people, and existing in that irritation. That space of like consistently, willingly choosing to irritate myself as entertainment. Why? And once I asked myself that question and dug deeper, changed my life, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Man, I couldn't have said it better. Florida is a piece of shit state. Isn't that where employees can't even be promised a 10-minute break? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
You know, the world, well, at least the United States needs to work on, in my opinion. Sorry, I just wanted to pull up back when she was in Texas. I think she's lost weight since Texas. I think the U.S., at least in the states I've lived in, needs to work on its maternity leave. Can we make that a thing? Do better there?
Florida does not have a state mandated short-term or long-term disability program.
Oh, buns.
Wow.
Wicked. Hi, Carolyn.
Wow.
I just want to be the queen of girl world. Psych.
Or unable to work due to illness or injury, your options are limited to federal programs, employers.
Some Polish shit. How rude. I have perfect vision. Don't let them lie to you.
Insurance. God.
That and paternity leave, 100% take. Baby leave.
That makes me want to cry. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's so upsetting. My state hates women and LGBT. Yeah. But
maternity leave is abysmal in most states. Military updated theirs to be the best in the country now. I remember I had 6 weeks with Tiny Human. Made my titty milk so much more difficult. Pumping sucked.
I'm able to
fucking
get okay insurance for the low ass cost I'm paying. It changes yearly what I pay, but it's always worth trying. I'd try to walk you through it if you needed a buddy.
Really, Camilla?
Thank you. It is a low ass cost I'm paying.
Rowan, thank you for the super chat. The law she refers to is Florida Statute 768.21. She's grossly misrepresenting it. See on Jessica. Thank you, Rowan. Fireball, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Ow, what bit me? Ow, ow. El Genius Senders. Wasted potential. Sugar just for today. Please enjoy your blowies.
It changes yearly what I pay, but it's
Watch
always
her neck.
Worth trying. I'd try to walk you through it if you needed a buddy. Thank you. It is really fucked up. Yeah, it's
6 weeks. Yes, I had 6 weeks.
Horrible. Like, that sounds insane. What the fuck? Doesn't that mean your dad should own?
And at the time, I think men only had 2 weeks of paternity leave. I don't know what it looks like now, but it was 2 weeks.
If you're going based on that thought process, yeah, exactly. It's archaic. It's honestly, I believe that's like, I don't know. I don't want to say that if I'm wrong, but my first thought when I think that is that just feels like a violation on like a human rights level, but I don't know if it literally is. I don't want to say something that serious and be wrong, but it just feels horrible. singles really do get screwed over. I understand the government's mentality, but it's about creating new soldiers for the.
Okay, she's talking about civilian disability, new soldiers. Okay, we're definitely getting into a military quote unquote mindset because of being with Rim Job.
For the fight for capitalism is really what it's about. It's true, Bish. I looked it up. It is. I saw it on TikTok. I did not believe.
There it is. Okay, anybody who had that question, TikTok.
It. I Googled it. It's real.
I think Roz is in constant pursuit of dopamine hits, be it scrolling through a menu, putting food in her mouth, going through her fridge, going through her pantry, going through TikTok. I think it is constant little hits of dopamine.
I understand. It sounds unbelievable. It's absolutely. I literally Googled.
Free kill in simple terms, Florida, a law that can prevent families from recovering certain damages when an unmarried adult with no minor children dies because of medical malpractice.
That
Snarky.
Because I was like, there was a part of it I was like, no fucking way. It's real. True, that is a real thing they watch to feel better about themselves. Exactly. Yeah. And
I feel great about myself. I'm pretty fucking awesome. What can I say?
like when I was some of my most miserable in life was when I would watch that shit. It was toxic. It is, in my opinion, a form of self-harm. Like,
excuse the fuck out of me? Pause for dramatic effect. Is she saying that watching Girl World is a form of self-harm? Am I misunderstanding? Belle. Hi.
true, that is a real thing they watch to feel better about themselves. Exactly. Yeah. And like when I was some of my most miserable in life was when I would watch that shit. It was toxic. It is, in my opinion, a form of self-harm.
But eating yourself to the point where you live in a kitchen chair isn't. And you have the ability to lose the weight. Not managing your ADHD and becoming distraught over your mental health and not seeking out care with a mental health care provider isn't. Watching our shows is self-harm. Calling Girl World a mental illness, Roz. What is this?
Like psychological self-harm.
Hi, Ethereal.
And I did not realize that for the longest time because I've definitely, in a lot of ways, enacted different forms of psychological self-harm on myself.
Then log the fuck off. If this is impacting your mental health, which at times it can impact you, right? Like if any of you were watching the documentary and a lot of people were discussing it at that time, that could have impacted you emotionally. I will say, please make sure you are taking care of yourself, your health, and please step away, right? Make sure you are taking care of yourself. Roz, enough.
Over the years. And I also think there's levels, right? Like if I think some people it can just be as simple as like you're just watching something and you're just like if you're watching like Real Housewives, you know what I mean, of Orange County or whatever. But I think in other ways it gets a lot deeper and a lot more unchecked depending on how you engage in the behavior. Just looked it up. It's for men and women. Really?
Right now, I'm going through a deep depression. I hope you feel better soon, Yadira. Seeing a doctor, and I swear seeing a worthless round 2. Worthless person like her motivates me to not be like her and do better. What is this face?
Depending on how you engage in the behavior. Just looked it up. It's for men and women. Really?
What? They consider men in this? What? TikTok didn't tell me that. They said women being owned by men. What?
I must have got that part wrong.
Wow.
Okay, thank you for correcting me. I don't want to spread misinformation. I could have sworn it was just for women. Well, I can't check. I don't have any other devices with me. It is energy draining. Yeah, call me a hater, but I enjoy sort of hate watching in a sense, but I'm definitely not here to truly tear you down. I'm here to
Don't watch my channel and you won't give a fuck, Roz. The things I talk about you won't affect you if you don't fucking watch.
understand. Cool, Sydney. Well, it's your life, bro. I am kind of the camp of that.
Unmarried adult does not indicate a gender. No, but you know, the women of it all.
Like, especially because you're able to be here and just like talk, and also
sprinkles usually.
You're being upfront. I
want to throw that fucking sticker. I'm so sorry, y'all, but it's all I can see, and I want her to fucking trash it.
I respect you.
Fallen, thank you for the super chat. This is going to sound bad, but if I'm not on meds or therapy, I could be a girl. I use them as motivation to keep doing better and not ending up there. Fallen, completely understand, and fantastic that you're following up and doing those things that you feel you need to do. That is a big part of it.
You so much more than some snaky bitch coming in here being like, hey twin, hey friend.
I'm so glad you're not my twin.
And then they're like going into a reactor's chat and being like, God, I fucking hate that stupid bitch. Like, you know, I respect you a lot because you're just being upfront with who you are.
Hi, Kathy. I never got a notification. It happens. YouTube hates us sometimes.
In the context of like this conversation, I have a lot of respect for that. I mean, I like me, so, you know, like, I don't agree with your...
I wouldn't. You have no personality outside of the people you absorb. You are so concerned with yourself, you violate others' privacy. I would have a lot of self-loathing, and I would work on it.
With your assessment of me, right? But
someone did laughing emojis, and you went into their DMs.
You're totally entitled to your opinion on me.
Can I have hugs? Of course.
Gotta pause and think, why am I watching this unhappily? Yeah. What entertainment have you been using now instead? Yeah. So I spend a lot...
Not the Let Them book, obviously.
...of time. I play like a lot more crypto.
Do y'all mind? I'm so sorry. I'm going to leave y'all with some music for a second. Who's in charge today? Who shall it be? Swan? You're in charge today. I'm going to go grab a beverage because I didn't think I would be going this long. We're only 39 minutes into this. What does it say about me? We're frustrated. I'll be right back. Y'all behave.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you hop out 30 chances. One bad day. Now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you might just shatter now. You're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to pride. Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you hop out 30 chances. One bad day. Now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. And I don't know where to go from here. Is it worth the fear? All alone, filling up with tears, and I'm hardly here. I am still burning slow. Though stick it out now. Is it time to go? Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, cause I'm falling down now.
am back. Yami, I see your name highlighted in green, so I have to scroll. Yami, thank you for the super chat. Busted. Scar has perfect vision. Charlie's so tall. Yaba never mutes. And Vera is definitely not Remily. Spread the word. Thank you so much, Yami. I appreciate you.
Instagram, which is this
That was
game. It's
perfect.
kind of like turns quotes into like
Did she follow that person to message them? I'm not sure. Yami came in, but it's not Swan's fault.
a number unlocking puzzle, and that helps me write a lot more.
She hasn't updated her poetry in a couple of days, weeks. I'm not sure, but I miss it.
I don't watch YouTube like I
I am an island.
used to. I've kind of really distanced myself from that because I've been watching YouTube incessantly since I was 15 years old. And ultimately,
I thought you didn't have access until you were about 18, that you would sometimes get on, but because your father had constant watch on your computers, you really didn't. Question?
one of the things that I've been quietly working on in my life in the background for honestly a couple years now.
Wow.
Early C. Whenever that situation happened with that loser, with the when he,
Oh, we're talking about Cam.
went out of his way
Question? I might be able to answer it. Ziem's commentary in the poetry was hilarious.
to expose like our text messages or our Instagram DMs or whatever.
Oh, are we talking about Zachary Michael?
And he, went out of his way to expose like our text messages or our Instagram DMs or whatever, all that shit. Like,
I know they're fine with he, him. I know they prefer they, them. Why is it when Roz is in the conversation about being an ally, she uses they, them pronouns, but when she's talking shit, she uses he, him?
when all that happened, it made me
I saw it, Yami. That's going to be a tomorrow me problem.
really take a step back and just evaluate like my relationship with parasocialness in general. And I kind of worked all the way back to realizing like in my teen years, I developed really unhealthy attachments.
So not psychosis, not unchecked ADHD, not autism, not power dynamics, not groomed into being the next Amberlynn Reed.
To YouTubers as a child. And the first one of that
GSH. I'll be back the 26th. Ash, I hope you're having a fantastic time. We'll miss your giggle.
for me,
What the fuck is she on about? I don't know. Her unhealthy relationship with creators and or individuals online.
was Shane Dawson. Obviously,
You also reached out to an individual that was a victim of Shane Dawson.
ew.
What did that have to do with you? I don't know.
But I was a hardcore Shane Dawson fan
Enough that you saw minors in the chat and you said, meh,
for a long time. And it was like shortly after Jenna Marbles left the internet that he made an apology video. And it was around
Scar, can you play Ash's The Price You Pee, pretty please? I'll probably do it in just a little bit. Remind me, Zal, before I leave today.
that
Just because we just took a break.
time when I found out about some things, and I remember that was when all that happened. And
Doberman, that's what kind of dog you think I'd be?
And then a memory unlocked for me from a time when I was literally in the tiny chat room. I believe that was when.
Is she comparing? Hold on. Help. Is she comparing the ZM situation to how she felt about the Shane Dawson situation?
An apology video. And it was around that time
Or no?
when I found out about some things, and I remember that was when
Her emotional flashbacks.
all that happened. And then a memory unlocked for me.
Wow.
From a time when I was literally in the tiny chat room.
A French bulldog?
I believe I was already 18 or 17.
I see myself as Doug from Up.
About to be 18. I don't remember specifically how old I was.
Okay, so not ZM.
But I have my own memory of him being
As opposed to somebody else's memory. That makes sense. I'm glad you have your own memory.
fucking creepy.
Girl, I don't know what she's talking about. I know, help.
And me leaving that and being like, yeah, that's not for me. I'm not going back there again. That was weird. And at the time, not having any context to just how bad the situation was. Because I myself
This is a whole lot of words.
was young, and I myself had that parasocial like idealization of
Guys, hear me out. Roz has been parasocial one time. I know this is shocking. I've never heard her doing it before, but parasocial. Oh, I saw someone say hi. Krusty, hi.
this random guy who was making content that I should not have been watching at that age. Okay? My parents had no clue. And so ultimately, that's like when I realized like that's kind of where it started. And then I just had to kind of unpack all this like work I've done with myself.
Enough that you decided to tell an online podcast about your trauma, but not talk to a therapist. So much work is done, Roz. Making a video called Girl World is a Mental Illness. So much work. Good job. Proud of you.
Or I had to unpack
Is Roz still
to
talking?
be able to put all this work to realize like I developed these things that felt normal in childhood. And I need to rework those boundaries and that understanding.
REM job, 7 minutes. I'm not saying REM job lasts 7 minutes. I'm so sorry, REM job. I don't know how you last. I meant like she decided to talk to you after 7 minutes.
But to answer your question, Stinky, what entertainment have you been using now instead?
Prez. Yep.
I watched a good bit of TikTok, which has just gone to shit since Oracle bought it.
Clever. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. Chihuahua, tiny, spunky, and mean as hell when needed. I'm 5'9". I'm tall.
I watch more, like if I'm watching something, I tend to just watch more shows now.
Cool.
Because I like to watch like certain people. Like I like certain people, but I don't let myself get like I'm not really ever talking about having a favorite YouTuber again or a favorite whatever, because like everyone is human and everyone can disappoint you and everyone is flawed and everyone will make mistakes. And it's
never meet your fans. Is that or fans? No. Never meet your celebrities. Never meet your favorites. There's something like that.
just a matter of
Hi, Lilo.
knowing if the person you're watching is
What have I missed? So fucking much. Roz and the autism and the medical malpractice and some tears.
like in general, like
Idols. Thank you. Heroes. Why could I not think of it?
a decent person or not, and if they align with my view, not my views necessarily, but like my values, and if they are entertaining and they make content I like, you know. I also just really struggle to recall things like off.
Why does she always reach for the weed bump? Tell me, weed bump. Share all of your secrets with me. It's always right here. She doesn't go like, it's always right on the weed bump. She calls upon it for justice.
Off the dome, like off rip.
Off the weed bump.
I have a lot of people I really like for the content they make, for what they share of themselves.
Megan.
But yeah.
That's where it is. I wondered. Yes, it's right cha on her head. Right cha.
It's unmarried, childless people, not just women. Still a fucked up law. Okay, thank you for the clarification, baby cakes. Seriously. But that's good. I mean, that's good to know, because that's actually also fucked up. Like, regardless of not just women, still a fucked up law. Okay, thank you for the clarification, baby cakes. Seriously. But that's good. I mean, that's good to know, because that's actually also fucked up. Like, regardless.
She said.
I have a lot of people I really like for the content they make, for what they share of themselves. But yeah.
Oh, it's all the way back up here.
It's unmarried, childless people, not just women. Still a fucked up law. Okay, thank you for the clarification, baby cakes. Seriously. But that's good. I mean, that's good to know, because that's actually also fucked up. Like, regardless of the gender issue, right? I thought it was just women. I was wrong. So thank you for clarifying.
Good job, Roz, for taking accountability. Look, guys, I showed it.
I've been thinking that more.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. We have to show Ivy. Guys, we have to show Ivy. Ivy. Okay, so Roz says that black market weed pens gave her a weed bump, that she felt such a pressure in her skull that it popped and a weed bump formed. And one of her clients, that so happened to be a neurologist, not a doctor she was following up with, just their job was neurologist and they were fucking, poked her in the head and said, yes, that's a bump. And thus, weed bump was created. Ready? Ready?
Really addicted to this. I'll tell you about the carts. I was like thoroughly addicted to them. I was like huffing them like crazy. I actually developed a bump in my skull right here in 2019 because I was using the vape carts and I was smoking, and I got this insane pressure in my head, in like just like the most intense pressure I've ever felt in my entire life. And then I heard a pop in my inner ears. And if anyone were to touch my forehead right here, I had a neurologist touch it, and he was like, that's definitely a bump. There is a bump in my skull right here. It's about as big as my finger, like right here. It's about that big. Yeah, very not good. And I also started developing popcorn lung symptoms. So
it's my favorite. It's my favorite story of all time. So I was smoking the weed and my skull exploded.
I've been thinking about what more recently.
It couldn't just be a fatty bump on her forehead. It is mobile, right? It is a mobile bump. But her neurologist poked it and said, yep, that's a bump. Weed bump.
Lily, can you clarify? I'm a little behind.
The bear story is good too. The chocolate pocket.
I did try out Twitch. It wasn't for me. And I did have a Patreon, both of which I don't really use anymore.
So she made sure when she was demonetized to continue to do it until she got a paycheck and then discontinue. And the hole in the bottom of the sea.
Free kill in simple terms, Florida as of 2026. A law that can prevent families from recovering certain damages when an unmarried adult with no minor children dies from medical malpractice. Thank you for giving me the specifics, because I was going off dome.
I don't know the details of the bear story. Well, it doesn't actually matter to the story, Bloody, to be fair. And she's changed it before. So in some stories, the bear was 2 football fields away. Well, that was one story and she deleted that live very quickly. But in the other story, she had 2 pounds of chocolate in her purse and she outran a bear. So,
and I was slightly misinformed, so I do apologize. I'm not trying to spread misinformation.
well, Nerd Goblin.
Yeah, I apologize. I sincerely thought it was the other way.
She really hates all types of gay men, even bears. Y'all taught me that Roz could essentially be the size of one. I didn't know that. That's not me being ugly, like scientifically.
Not good to spread misinformation. I agree, baby cakes. I apologize. I genuinely thought that was the case.
Genuinely?
It's been, I think, close to a month since I found out about it. So
get your fingers out of your mouth.
Can someone explain to me again what being unmarried and childless does? Honestly, I think it's just like a puritanical, like Christian nationalist thing that went into law.
What does puritanical mean? Sorry, y'all know I have to use Google a lot when Roz talks. Puritanical. Puritanical. Practicing or affecting strict religious or moral behavior. Is that religious? I feel like if you had a child out of wedlock, that would be against religion.
I think it's just like a puritanical, like Christian nationalist thing that went into law.
Oh, it's what?
Okay, I'm behind, baby cakes. I thought I did make it clear. I apologize if I didn't make it clear fast enough. I was talking about different stuff.
She has no idea what she's talking about. She's exhausting. I was one of those heathens, had a baby out of wedlock. The church burned.
And a
Defined Christian nationalist. I still don't know. Hell.
adult child also can't sue if their parent dies. In Florida? That's so fucked. Yeah, there's different levels to hate watch.
The term puritanical comes from the Puritan sect, the pioneers who settled England and were known for their strict religious beliefs. But Roz said she'd be a rich Puritan pilgrim. Yeah, she said, what if she was a rich pilgrim?
For sure.
Yeah.
I didn't use the AI overview. I'm just going off my memory.
Well, because you're an unreliable narrator. It's basically very American, very Christian.
Interesting, Sydney. My favorite law is that technically we're not supposed to be wearing the U.S. flag or use it as decoration and whatnot, but here we are breaking that law every day. Is that a law, or is that like a law written in law, or is that just like a flag etiquette thing for the military?
She has a whole lot of conversation about the military in this live stream. Roz, hey, don't watch me, but if you so happen to hear this clip, you will not be eligible for REM jobs benefits, okay? The only thing you might qualify for is if you got married to him and you guys got a divorce, you possibly could go after his TSB. That's it, Roz. You are not eligible as a triceratops, a dependopotamus. Sorry, Roz, not for you.
Am I, like said, is it a law? It might be. I don't know. I'm genuinely asking. One person messaging you an issue is dogpiling you. That is not what I'm talking about, actually. Look at the comment sections of the thousands of videos made about me, or the probably hundreds of or thousands and thousands of tweets written about me, the hundreds and hundreds of Reddit posts dissecting me.
What is with her chat? I don't know. They're all having weird conversations in circles.
In my life and theorizing and just flat out lying about me and defaming me.
Right. Yes, sue us, Roz. Go for it. My brain forgot. It's too late now.
Hundreds and hundreds of Reddit posts dissecting me in my life and theorizing and
oh yeah, there we go. I remember. Roz would be that person that says respect me for my husband's rank.
Just flat out lying about me and defaming me. That might be the dogpiling I'm talking about. I don't know.
Defaming you. Sharing your words is defaming you?
I thought.
Sorry, don't apologize. It's me. Like I said, Doug. You think she would be a dependa? If she had the opportunity, Ethereal, 100%. Can you guys imagine if Roz had access to medical health care? Roz would be like, my toe hurts today. I have a previously fractured metatarsal. I have a weed bump. I need all the prescriptions. Roz saluted food not long ago. That's what I'm saying. Excuse me. She'd go in through the gate. They check her, dependent ID. I think REM job was probably like a petty officer. I don't even know if he made it through school. He might not even made it to E4. I don't know. But it'd be like, oh, thank you for your husband's service. Excuse me. Salute me. I know he was enlisted and not an officer. Respect my husband's authority.
I don't know enough mid-2000s lore to know how much I do or don't agree with this statement, Laganja. But Rosie is like the Tyra Banks to Amberlynn's Naomi is fucking crazy. Because what does that even mean? Can you break that?
Is that the we were rooting for you? Is that clip? We were all rooting for you.
For me, what does that even mean? If I made a reaction channel but promised to be fair and empathetic, would that be chill with you? I mean, to be honest, I just don't care. I wouldn't watch. Like, no disrespect. Like, I would prefer if there were voices out there that were able to be like
Oh, thank you, Mish.
nuanced. I've yet to see that, but did you see who adopted 2 kids? What are you talking about, Marie? Who's he?
Probably Shane Dawson by the context of the conversation.
There's no context to that. I'm very confused. Oh, adopted 2 kids. Oh, Shane, right? I think they got.
Why did she go into this live so pissed? I feel like we missed something. She started her last live very, very positive, and then at the end of it, it just was like quick.
A surrogate, didn't they? I don't know. Maybe they did adopt. I don't know. I don't follow them. Growing up online, look for those younger generations.
Oh, there you go, Girl Worldly.
They're going through that hardcore now. It's alarming. Yeah. I mean, at least back then, our parents were like stranger danger on the internet. Now, like, there's a lot less of that conversation. Lisa, you made an assumption.
Weird hyper. Yeah, a lot of people had the assumption that maybe she partook of something.
I don't think she was being.
The officer had to pull her out of the gate and tell her off for embarrassing him.
I just think she sees the pool, house, etc., and assumed wealth because we don't know Rosie, so you can't assume financial situations. Yeah, and a lot of people make like they're like, oh yeah, you like live rent free. I have never, and I've said this many times, I have never lived rent free.
You've also stated the only bill you pay is the Wi-Fi, and you added your phone bill to the Wi-Fi bill.
With my parents.
That is a privilege, Roz.
As an adult. Even when I was fucking 19 years old.
You're 34 now.
And there's just a lot of information I'm sitting on that I don't bring up to the internet because I protect and love my family. But I'm a part of this household.
Yeah, you live in the kitchen. They can't get you out of that household.
And I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. I'm Billy Badass over here.
I'm an important part of this household.
Very important. She makes sure all the groceries are fucking covered. You know, when I say covered, like watched.
We all are. Oh my God. Don't, first of all, that is so crazy. Shane Dawson is like the Michael Jackson of our generation.
Sorry,
That's just not true. I don't think it was malicious. I mean, maybe it wasn't, but it's still disrespectful.
She was going to say she was hypomanic. Oh my gosh, what?
In the end, YouTubers are painfully human too. Yeah, 100%.
As opposed to...
I like Rosie. Y'all are getting the wrong impression. I just think she can get healthcare through the marketplace. That's all. Peace and love, y'all. Okay, thank you, Lisa. I really didn't appreciate your assumption about my financials, but thank you for clarifying.
When they said marketplace, are they talking about Facebook?
And
what's for sale? Healthcare?
The healthcare situation varies state to state, and it's not feasible here for me.
Press.
All right, Crimson. See you later.
Yes. Healthcare marketplace, insurance marketplace. So not Facebook. Yeah, I'm very informed on things. The most knowledgeable YouTuber, y'all.
I do not want.
I really thought she was talking about Facebook.
to use Kick.
Marketplace.
Nope. Hey, Ladybug. It might not be Lala, but I don't. Yeah.
Healthcare marketplace. Oh, didn't know that was a thing.
I think it's a big thing, like the flag thing. I think that's a big thing, like military wise, right? Like,
what the fuck is happening with this? How many times has Roz in this live, this one, talked about military versus civilian versus this versus that? Have fun, Jung. I don't think I have ever heard Roz speak this much about the military. Scar's military entitlement is showing. Listen, I'm medically retired and I use my TRICARE benefits, so I don't know. But I've never heard her talk this much about military. I've heard her say her father's a veteran, that he's a prior corpsman, which get out of here. But I don't know if I've ever heard her talk this much about military. Retired, yes.
I do not want to use Kick. Nope. No.
The healthcare marketplace refers to the market set up by the Affordable Care Act, where you can shop for plans in a tiered system. Oh, thank you.
Oh, hey, Ladybug.
Scar, she wants to wear your skin. I'm so sorry. I have to say it. It's set up. She won't fit it. I'm so sorry.
It might not be la, but I don't. Yeah, I think it's a big thing. Like,
decorated veteran Roz would clearly know about all that. Scar, you should show off the painting. I didn't know. First, I'm so sorry, Demi. I didn't realize it was Instagram that you had sent it on, so that's why I responded a little bit late. I fucking love it. Y'all, look at this artwork. Fucking artiste, I tell you. It is amazing. I love how talented you all as a community are. Fucking amazing. Thanks, Bella.
The flag thing, I think that's a big thing, like military wise, right? Like there's a certain flag etiquette that people should follow. Yeah, no, it's not a law about the American flag. Yeah, that's what I don't think it's a law, but yeah, I remember like the original KIK. Yeah. Yeah, it is stressful to watch.
No, her father was Navy. Corpsmen are Navy. Marines don't have Marines are a branch of the Navy. So they use Navy corpsmen. It's just green side versus blue side. And if you work with the Marine Corps, you can be like an 8404 and things, 8407, depending on what you're doing. That's green side. And that's when you get your shield.
To watch something that makes you mad.
Can someone please tell Roz to shut the fuck up and quit talking about shit she knows nothing about? She always makes herself seem so uneducated.
Yourself mad for no reason. I was talking to someone who's telling me about.
You're trying to tell me you're not a thumb sucker, but you can't get your hands out of your mouth? Okay.
They had recently watched a video of one of these. She's one of the cheer squad captains of the Quirky Creepy crew.
How odd that you named your stalkers after yourself.
And
Aww.
They were telling me that they had watched a video of her, and she was just like, "What?" I said something, I don't remember what. But she was just like screaming at her screen, like, "You're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar." And I'm like, and I like wasn't lying. And I was like, if you're that upset about me.
Snarky's in there? Yeah. Snarky was saying that after the misinformation, they kind of spoke out about it.
Get a therapist.
Have you considered taking your own advice, Roz? Get a therapist.
Get a therapist.
When you're going into emails about people making laughing emojis, talk to somebody, not us.
I'm so serious. If you're that upset watching my content, leave and book an appointment.
Now Roz is going to watch the History Channel smoking cigars, watching military documentaries. No, that's a masculine thing. You know, you can't watch anything about the military if you're a female. Sorry.
I don't recommend BetterHelp. It's not good for you. But seek guidance. Truly. Chat, can we hype up Rosie for the 5 laps? Oh yeah, I do need to do that. So let me catch up to chat first, and then I'll.
No, stop making excuses and just fucking do it.
Go do that. Girl, tell him, love the way you
I didn't consent to this, Amber.
Yourself always. Thank you so much, Ladybug. Ladybug Glens is such a cute username.
This is when I got mad. Oh God, Tally, it's gonna get more.
I'm never doing a flip.
There's a members only post. Jane, is it bad? Fucking. Ugh, let's see. I see she has the live coming up. Let's go to posts. Hey, members. Due to a scheduling conflict for tomorrow, I am moving the members only vlog content to Saturday. If I have time, it might be something pre-recorded. If not, I'll be live to hang out with you then, assuming I'm not ill. I'll try to remember to mention this in tonight's public stream as well. See y'all Saturday. Why are we planning for illness? I mean, just be like, I hope to be on Saturday, period.
The phrase unmarried childless adult as shorthand for a category of adults who leave behind no
You said not owned by a man and didn't reproduce.
survivors who qualify under the statute to claim those damages.
Scheduling conflict. Maybe she'll have her interview with Cece.
Thank you for the clarification. I know you don't fuck with me, but you've never said anything disrespectful in my chat, so like I'm not gonna block you. I appreciate you putting the facts in the chat because I don't have access to one of my devices inside. I would have Googled this and like fact checked myself if I was inside in the kitchen talking about that topic.
No, you wouldn't, because you're too lazy to do so. Even when it comes to gifting your memberships, which I don't think you did this month, you won't pull out your laptop to do so.
But I genuinely appreciate the facts being put in the chat. Thank you. Basically, no one relies on them for their income or the loss of their income. Yeah.
I'm going to hazard a guess that people gave her shit in her comments for the stream and the stupid thing she said, avoiding coming live. No, she's going live in a couple of hours today, Emily. She's just talking about her members only live stream for tomorrow.
I think they just said it because that's what a lot of people do when they say do a flip.
Joy.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Are there comments? Let me look. Not yet, no. It was only 5 minutes ago.
I do want to do these 5 laps real quick.
Yeah, go do it.
If you're just coming in, I had a goal. So if you're just like, if you came in like not like a little bit after the beginning of this live,
an hour and a half.
I had a first live. If you want to check that replay, I was live when my phone freaked out, glitched, and I could not restart it. In fact, I think the live is still going. I have to go in. And like after I shower, I have to deal with that and read that screenshot. I hope I took a screenshot of that comment that had the directions. I don't remember if I did actually. Fuck. Damn it.
Yeah, she still has 15 minutes in this live stream.
There is
she still owes laps, right? Yeah, she said she's about to do them. Not the one she owes from her last live stream in the pool, but you know. Who am I? I'll never let it go.
Oh, there was something I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, the last live I had a goal, a super chat goal. So if like anyone
did anybody else in the pool used to like flip their hair backwards and call yourself George Washington? No.
Super chats $5 or higher, it's 5 laps. So, and I would still, as long as I'm
and you refer to as a lap as there
in the pool, as long as I'm physically in the pool, that's still active. But yeah, so let me drink another water real quick. It's a lot more shaded now.
all the time.
Let's try this angle. Oh yeah.
Sitting on your ass in the pool is active. Well, it's hard work booing. Not booing, like buoy. She's a buoy. Buoy in. There we go. Got it. Sorry, I just need that noise. Hi, Nico. Yeah, I mean, that one was for you. One more time, though. Good. Thank you.
That's the good stuff right there. Okay.
Scar, you are sick? Yes.
Oh my god, this water feels so nice. It is so warm today, dude.
Cool.
Whoa.
She's moving. Look at her go. I feel like I need to hide now. Now you're stuck. They're going to need to shock that. I think it just got shocked. she weed in the pool? Who knows? Probably. I haven't seen her get out of the pool. And she did a live before this.
Ah, shit. Thank you for the super chat.
I have to swim. That crashed your screen. Hi, Sniper Love.
Dabs, thank you so much for the super chat. All right.
Oh, really, Waits?
Ooh,
It's the carbonation for me, Emily.
Ellen, what is
I'd be taking lots of water breaks.
that first? Yeah, she's a reaction channel. I don't know much about her. I just know she's tagged me in some really shitty stuff. But she's not being
Snarky.
disrespectful, so I'm not.
She's gonna sue Girl World with that money. Apparently, the defamation of it all.
Her. She does something like, I mean, if she starts spouting stuff, I think she knows I'll block her. So jealous, even just loading feels so nice. As the once great and now not as great Gwen Stefani said, get it, girl, get it, girl. Oh, why is she not great anymore? I just know she's like very famous. Yeah, it's in the name. Right, Ellen?
Works in a swimming pool and hot tub industry. The lotion and hair products, coupled with the body oils and funk, are worse to water chemistry than some whiz.
Ooh, this is really comfy, actually. I'm kneeling on the bottom step right now.
But your knees, the pencil knee.
Thank you so much. I'm about to do another.
Do y'all think her nose lacks cartilage?
I'm about to do the another round of laps. Yes, Cialis. Is it Cialist? Like science? A charlatan. Oh, okay. Someone who's not an expert but thinks they are. Oh, thank you. Oh, where did the
Stop yelling at me.
day? Am I saying it right? Cialist? Yeah, I know, Dad. It's a long story. I know. I can't deal with it till I get out of the pool, and I'm choosing to not deal with it until I'm out of the pool. She became a Christian nationalist.
Why are you yelling at me, Roz? I will never understand why she doesn't drop, pop, and lock it while in the pool. I'm constantly busting a groove in the pool while listening to pool tunes. I want to see her do a handstand.
Christian nationalist. Damn it! Ugh. Wasn't she the one with the cone bra? The fuck, man. She's always been appropriative of Japanese.
Yeah, she's the only one in history that's ever worn a cone bra.
And Desi culture.
Never seen another artist do so.
Okay. Damn it! Ugh. Wasn't she the one with the cone bra? The fuck, man. She's always been appropriative of Japanese and Desi culture. Okay. Yeah, the live crashed and I can't get back into it. I'm gonna have to manually end it, and then I'm just gonna cut the dead air. In the YouTube editor.
Hi, Missy.
Annoying. I just don't want to get out of I'm in a swimsuit right now.
Appropriating Japanese. You mean like calling teriyaki Korean? Like putting MSG and ground beef and calling it Korean.
I don't want to deal.
That's what I thought, Rowan.
Siolist. A Siolist. Cool. I think I'm saying it right, correct? Like now. So thank you. Cool. Wait, now I'm getting two different pronunciations. Yeah, I know. They're probably watching the replay, Dad. I'm not always a snarky priest, but when I am, I usually get blocked. Fair enough.
Is the word I'm looking for cherub? Is that what I'm looking for? Cherub. That feels right in my head.
Thank you, Ladybug. I have to wear different bikini bottoms underneath because...
Yeah, she is talking about Gwen Stefani. Somebody in her chat brought that up.
I'm not trying to flash.
I just yelled at her. Didn't she say I needed to seek therapy a little while ago? Probably, Amanda.
Nobody, because it fits mostly, but that's the one thing that I hate about I'm not trying to flash nobody because it fits mostly.
Okay, reminder, this is allegedly the same swimsuit if she got rid of the string. Hold on. This is how it used to quote unquote fit.
Yeah, because it does the cinching thing. I need to tighten the straps in.
I think she crisscrosses it now. You can tell in this one that she does have multiple tops on.
But that's the one thing that I hate about like plus size fashion is a lot of them they do just like take straight size clothing and they
as opposed to gay size clothing. I just learned about straight size clothing.
just make it wider, right? And you would think maybe like theoretically that's all you would need to do, but like there's other aspects, especially when it comes to like swimsuit bottoms, shorts.
They're like the baby angels. Well, when she had her little cheeks pushed up.
Too much cheek for you too. Yeah, too much of everything, really. Maybe you could try some hairstyles on your live. I feel like you would look cute with some small braids or buns.
What the fuck is straight size clothing? Apparently, it's like within an average BMI clothing.
With wavy hair. I need a curling iron. I don't have one. You know, I appreciate. I mean, look, like, I know we don't.
She's gained hella weight.
Fuck with each other, but
in the last 2 years, yes.
I genuinely appreciate Snarky for putting in the fact.
It's a fashion industry term. Is that similar to like the term vanity sizing?
Since I don't have access to it right now, I'm not trying to spread misinformation. I'm just talking about what I remember. I wanted to bring it up at the time. Like I remember I like found out about it. I was like, I'm gonna talk about that in a live because this is fucking crazy. I just forgot about it till today. Okay.
Straight size clothing is anything under 1XL.
Did get another super chat.
Well, why is it called straight size? That's just odd.
So we're gonna do another 5 laps.
There's not plus size, straight size.
I took a big chat with
whatever
you for a second, but
ooh, but Ash, you're fat as well, and you're only a couple size smaller than her, so you can't talk about her.
Yeah, I guess I feel like
a
plus size woman. I hear that, babe. That's what I'm saying, Ladybug. Like it's just like there's like you can tell like
I don't feel like it's meant to be like offensive. That's what it's just an odd name.
When certain
like
clothing companies
straight size. Like I feel like if I were to hear the term and not know what it meant, it would mean like actual to what they are pushing out, like versus vanity size. But like, oh yeah, it is what they offer. It's not bigger than they say it is. It's not smaller than they say it is. It's just like as advertised. There we go. Got there. As advertised.
Companies design clothing correctly. Hey, Netta, like when they design them with actual fat bodies in mind. Cass, hello, love. Hello. Okay. All right, I got 5 more laps. Let's go. First, and I was able to keep.
Come here.
Did I do? Because a lap is from one end to the other. It was 4. All right, we'll do 2 more. Hold on. I genuinely like got lost in thought and like I don't fucking remember.
Shabam.
Thank you, Flair. Yeah, peaceful indeed. Yeah, the weather feels great.
I think they say straight because plus size clothing needs to accommodate more curves. Still stupid because you can obviously buy straight size and be curvy. It's just interesting. I didn't know about it till y'all taught me. Mouse.
Oh yeah, Helen, Tane was complimenting you. All right, let's take a minute to meditate together. Just a minute. I won't be quiet for too long. Let's just take a beat.
You were fucking swimming the last 5 laps. What do you mean you gotta be quiet? Just say you're out of breath. It's fine. Thanks, Andrea.
If like you're in the middle of a task and you can't stop, maybe just like take a minute to like take a deep breath.
You're not a fucking Apple Watch. I don't need to listen to you. Missy, thank you for being a member for 3 months. So at 6 to 8, am I straight? As far as clothing size, maybe. Some people are saying that means like straight off the rack. Listen, I'm learning with you guys. I don't know fashion.
Just chilling. Maybe take a minute to just.
I hear suede's not supposed to get wet.
Like
that's my fashion knowledge.
Stop whatever task you're doing in tandem with this live, or just set your phone down, or take a moment and just
0 to 12-ish is straight size. Thank you, Jess.
Like
Just say you're winded. It's fine. Be like, y'all, I'm tired. I just did 5 laps. I'm tired. Let me just get some air.
Fine.
Have you heard my wet lung?
Take a deep breath. In through your mindfulness.
These sizes are used by creating a single base pattern and simply scaling in a straight line.
Well, I think a lot of people talk about it like a buzzword. I learned a lot about mindfulness in my early 20s. And sometimes I'm not good at practicing it.
Cool.
But I try. I try to be mindful.
Did I miss the 5 laps? Would you like to watch them? Hold on, Ruthie. Here's her lap. I'll let you watch for a second. By the way, her lap is one way. It's not there and back. It's one way. Yes, it is sped up. That's true, sugar.
Ooh.
There she goes. Okay, now we're meditating.
A modern day mind.
Yeah, if she keeps moving, I don't ever have like anything negative to say. She's out there, even doggy paddling. She's moving those little arms. She's kicking those little legs. Get it, girl.
Fuck it, we ball is actually a modern day mindfulness. Hell yeah, fuck it, we ball. Yep. That grounded me low key.
A length.
Yay! Then it was worth it, Tane.
I want good things for her. I'm just also not hopeful. I've seen that a lot where people are like, I don't wish her failure upon her. I'm just waiting for it to happen because she chooses not to better herself. That's a joke. That's sped up. Yes.
It's just that it is practicing mindfulness is as simple as that. Like as the first step. There's a lot more to it, obviously. It's got a lot of moving parts, and I feel like a lot of people talk about mindfulness without like fully understanding the
Then you should shut the fuck up.
Ways in which you can applicate it to yourself, because it seems like such a not a foreign concept. It's not
Mel's. I know.
not foreign concept. It's not for abstract concept. I'm glad you caught alive too. Honestly, hearing the water also helps personally. Oh yeah. How about this?
I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream.
Bro, I think I just found a new breathing exercise. Hold on.
I don't know what's happening.
Wait, actually?
Oh my God. Look, she's be like water baby.
Oh my God. If you have a pool,
oh my
do
God.
This. Okay. So
move your arms back and forth, y'all.
What I'm doing is I'm taking a deep breath in as I move
And
my
as she moves.
arms. And as I exhale, I move my arms in just like a...
Oh, okay. Wow. Y'all, we're learning
Oh my
together.
God, that's so relaxing. Oh, I love that. I love that. You could do that in the bathtub. You could do that in the air, but in the water, like feeling your hands in the water as you do that. Love it. Love to see it.
The eye rolling emoji. No, we're learning, guys.
Yeah, pool breath work. Yeah.
Fleur de Libsons. Is it in mine or in theirs? Fuck it, we ball. Is it that one? Honestly, hearing the water also helps. I think that's why people go to sleep to it, right?
Exactly.
Did she do anything? I mean, she moved her arms. You breathe in, you breathe out, you know? Mindfulness.
Did you guys hear the water when I was doing that? I don't know. I can't tell. Because I can hear it.
Okay. I think once Tally her Creepaw did, but I don't remember what it was.
Heat advisory. I can't sleep unless rain is playing in the background. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. In the air ain't gonna hit as much. Let's find out. I think you're right. Let's find out.
You're stalling.
Let's do it in the air. Let me stand up. Let's try it. It's gonna probably look kind of dumb, but not in the water, but
it looked dumb in the water, to be fair. Like, good on you for moving, but it's not like it looked super cool. It just looks like you're moving your arms back and forth, which is fine. We should do sundials next. I look at her little legs. Random, look at them. I told you, look at it. Okay, this is why her weight might be accurate sometimes at not 600. Maybe that's why she's 550. Big rods in a tiny suit. Da 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 da. Like, illusion.
I'm kind of visualizing, like, you know how you can have like
Women's clothing sizes are all over the place. I wear 6 to 8 in jeans because my side doesn't fit my thighs due to my weightlifting, not to mention they're always too long since I'm so short. That's kind of my issue. Like, I have such long legs that a lot of the time, what are they called? Not anklers, not capris. What is it called? What is it called? Where your pants don't fit in length. It's gone. But like, I wear a size 2 to 3 in jeans, but that means they're not typically this way.
people have,
High waters. Thank you, Glitter Snatch. High waters.
I don't know what it's called, but am I thinking of a yo-yo? It might be a yo-yo. When you have like the string between and you're kind of like moving an
Cool.
object between your hands, like kind of like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I envision when I do it that way, but it hits so much better in the water. Yeah, it absolutely hits better in the water. Thank you, Rosie. That was needed. Your energy is so welcoming, safe, and kind. Thank you for continuing to share your love and energy. Thank you so much, Ladybug.
Listen, I live in jeggings. Skinny jeans, bring them on. I don't care what the new hip style is. I am wearing a tight jegging.
Yeah, with a good loud fan 10-hour YouTube video. I'm at like a light. See, for me, I would just have the fans. You know, it's good to listen to during meditation. This kind of music where the person does circles on a rim. Oh yeah, like sound healing. I think
Burn the low rise though. Fair, Jesse.
that
I got them baby bear and hips. It doesn't look cute.
possibly ties into
It just looks like love handles on me.
like frequencies too. I think what is it called? Oh, they call it sound bowls. There's a phrase. Yeah, sound bowls. Like there's a phrase for that kind of music that I'm struggling to remember.
With a
I can't get my mind in a meditative state no matter what I do. I really struggle with that, Emily. What I have found is, hey, Mad Hatter. What I have found is that it's really beneficial to take your time to like, remember what the fuck you were talking about, Rosie. Maybe take the time to remember that. Yeah, maybe. Oh, can't get. Oh, yeah. So I learned how to do like, what's considered like ADHD friendly meditation, which like, if you. There is like the more traditional like yogi style, right, of meditation.
Yogi? Like the bear?
Like it's very like and like.
Does that mean yoga or yogi?
Friendly meditation.
I'm not familiar.
Which like, if you, there is like the more traditional like yogi style, right,
Only you can prevent forest fires.
of meditation where like it's very like and like complete nothingness in the mind, complete blank slate. Like
Yogi is a teacher of yoga. Oh, yogi is a yoga practitioner, like a guru.
deep
Oh,
meditative states. Like, yeah, that's definitely meditation. That's definitely like what's most known for meditation, right? But you can also meditate in like while playing music,
that's smoky close enough.
like playing anything. You can meditate to any whatever vibe you want to meditate to, man. That is up to you, right? And you can start for a song.
Scar, where have you been? Under a rock.
Where you just, for me, what I started with for that was like laying in bed. And I like to pick frequency.
I worry about Scar in the real world. Listen, I didn't know at one of my houses, I had a fireplace for 2 years. I had no idea.
Music.
It was there. I didn't see it, I guess.
Like different hearts and like different styles, like that kind of music personally. But for some people, like they really need words. At least when you're first starting too. I also really love God is an Astronaut. They are a completely like voiceless band, like instrumental band.
She's gonna scream. She's so ignorant.
It's
Very
like
ADHD
kind of more rock style.
Scar, that's kind of wild. oblivious. When I was overseas, I just kind of like boot bopped through the streets.
It's awesome.
No, it wasn't even that. I'm just very oblivious. I just gotta.
I love, like, there's specifically an album
It's so bad.
from 2011. I forget the name of the album,
How do you not see it? I just ignored it.
but God is an Astronaut. I really like them. So you can just like play music, and you can, you know, just sit in a chair, or I will even like lay on my bed. Like, I'll lay on my back in like a certain position where like I wouldn't sleep normally.
How do you miss a fireplace?
So I try to like make sure I don't accidentally
I need a leash.
like go
Y'all should see me intoxicated.
off or something.
I'm just gone.
Thing.
They're like, where'd you go? Magician, I tell you.
But I would definitely
Thanks, Count Dracula.
yeah, I would listen to music that way and just kind of like try my best and practice like head empty vibes. It takes a lot of practice. That's it.
That's me most of the time, to be fair, Roz.
Other thing is like I think it's really normal, like if you're not familiar with it, to try to meditate, and your first time you get like overwhelmed and like almost like stressed out. Like I think that's normal.
Boiling.
Like if you're someone that deals with like mental health shit, like anxiety, all that kind of stuff, or just someone who struggles to focus for whatever your reasons are, or it's just someone who, for whatever your reasons are constantly trying to like kind of distract yourself and fill your head with noise. If you are practicing meditation, you should be prepared to want to like do shadow work, like address shit about
She learned that from her boyfriend.
yourself that's hard, because if you're running from yourself, you don't want to meet yourself during meditation. If you're running from who you are, if you're running away from whatever reality you're not accepting, if you're running from yourself emotionally because you're being emotionally
She's so deep.
avoidant, if you are struggling
Bella.
if you're
You know what I've decided about myself? Yeah, call me a narcissistic tendency. It's fine. Hi, Morning on Mars. I feel like half the time people watch me, it's not because we're listening to Roz. We just kind of zone out. And because I don't shut up, it gives people something to listen to.
if you're
I don't talk about anything.
struggling to
How long were you in? 7.5.
be honest with yourself and meet yourself where you're really at, meditation can be very scary. You have to be willing to confront your reality. You have to be willing
You have to look at you.
to confront like who you are. You have to be willing to own yourself, because otherwise, why are you even trying to meditate?
Why are you going onto a platform with 12 million views and not talking to your therapist?
You know,
What did y'all call it? 14 and deep? Is that it?
I have found, you know, CBT therapy, that's a lot of the mindfulness meditation style stuff when it comes to like different therapeutic modalities.
Why is she always itchy? Yes.
And I have to say, I really love DBT, and I would love the chance. Like, I've learned a lot about DBT. There was a time where I was trying, I forgot what
Cognitive behavioral therapy.
happened.
And then DBT is dialectical.
I started a DBT like guided group. I started a DBT like guided group.
Really, Joy?
Actually, I don't remember what happened. I forgot why I wasn't able to continue it. I don't remember if it was because of the breakup of moving or if something else happened. I genuinely don't fucking remember.
Cool.
But I really wanted to go back and finish it. And I'd like to learn more in depth about certain aspects of DBT. But one of my favorite DBT skills is like the temperature shock one. So I forget what it's officially called, and I don't remember the exact like name of it, because like I think there's a lot of different DBT approved like coping skills. But
Cool.
the temperature one, a common
Boxing is my meditation. I hit stuff and then I am peaceful. It's like rage rooms, right?
the way people use that is you can take an ice cube and you can press it on like your pressure points. So like your wrist, your temples, like right here on your neck, under your arms, like any place like that.
In between your thighs.
And it's supposed to like kind of shock your system. Or like you can take a cold shower. Or like for me, one time I remember I was having a massive panic attack. And
I don't know if Roz has panic attacks.
it was like not pool season.
I mean, maybe she does.
And I
But
just
like full on hyperventilation.
like
I don't know.
walked into the pool, and that did it. That shocked my body. It was kind of funny. And it pulled me right out of it. So, yeah, I'm just kind of rambling.
Going to a rage room would be wonderful. I've seen a lot of people after the rage room that like have that release and they are crying, and it just is such a, I don't know, it just does something. I don't know why. Why pretend you have something as terrible as a panic attack? Why claim EDS? Why claim fibromyalgia?
Would it be crazy for me to do a third live today? Probably. But I could cook something. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Probably not. That's probably too much. My boyfriend probably misses me. He's been doing,
My boyfriend.
oh my God. He has this one teacher. He did not realize the class he signed up was the same teacher. He had this teacher last semester. This bitch.
So you were pregnant with tiny human while serving? Yes.
She's crazy. Like, I mean, he's doing his work. He's doing a great job. But this teacher was the teacher that assigned him a paper every week. And because it's a summer course, she took like a fall course and condensed it into like, because I think it's like not like a month long course or something, or like 6 weeks or something. I don't remember. I'd have to ask him specifics again. But it's like a lot shorter. So this week he has in that class 3.
I'm so sorry. I don't know anything that she just talked about. Not even a little bit. I think she mentioned her boyfriend.
3 papers
What was your position in the military? Because I don't believe you. Do you have fat pics? Because I don't believe you. I do have a fat pic, Rhea. And I was a corpsman.
due. 3 papers.
Wow. So if you're in 3 classes and you have to get coursework done in a shorter amount of time.
Again. But it's like a lot shorter. So this week
Oh, swan.
he has in that class 3 papers due.
Whoa. Homework.
3
Oh my gosh.
3
Oh my God.
papers.
Whew. Yeah.
It was assigned for this week. He was
It
told about
happened.
it like a couple days ago. 1 class.
Yeah, it happens.
1 class. 3 papers. I was like, what the that's he's like he's pushing through. He's just gonna be
In the cow's voice. 3.
doing a lot of schoolwork. But
Oh my. Oh my God. He had work to do in class. 3. Morning on Mars. Thank you so much for the super chat. This is a sign for you to buy a boxing machine for stress relief. Can't recommend them enough. I have to look that up. I got little weak arms. Maybe that'll help. That's a whole ass tongue out of her mouth for 3. 3.
I'm still not.
Hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. But look at these faces. How can you not? Come on. Look at it. All of it. The entire section of this. How can I not appreciate her face? I know she says we bully her, but her face is glorious. All of it. Sassy, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing today. I'm so glad you're here, Sassy.
I'm still not over it. That's crazy.
Cindy, right? Spank bank. Emily's bean is raw.
Oh, he does. His brain's about to. I'm about to see him, and he's using his time really well. Like he's breaking it up, but you know, I don't want him to burn out. Like he's really feeling that like senioritis vibes. You know.
How long? Okay, do we think he's getting his Is it associates? How long is that? 2 years, 4 years? I don't college.
Because he's in the final stretch, like for summer and fall, you know, and so I'm very proud of him, and like school is his priority, but he also needs like to have some breathers. So
Like Chinese food.
he's been the entire time I've been
Associates is too.
alive, he's been working on some
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out his service.
work. Yeah, he hasn't even like texted me because he's just busy, right? So he told me, he was like, I'm just gonna work until you text me and then we'll hang out. And I was like, bet.
Did he start late? He's almost 26. He may have. There's the possibility that he was admin sept and had to wait to get an honorable discharge to be able to utilize like his benefits. He may have taken a break after he got out of the military.
I love him
We have questions.
so much.
It doesn't matter. Just nosy.
He is, yeah, he's locked the fuck in, huh? Yeah, he is. You know, he really does tell me every single day, like, that I'm pretty, that
Cool.
I'm cute, like, a lot of other stuff too. But you know, he really goes out of his way to make sure that I feel loved and like secure in our
Good.
relationship. And every day I'm more and more grateful to have met him. The pool is so clear. Yeah, my brother does a great job maintaining it. It was just a little bit of a bumpy road, like, I think for him to learn, you know. And that whole 3-week period was like a little
You know what you could have done? Also fucking learned. Stop being an entitled brat.
annoying, but
Stop acting like you also maintain it.
honestly, I
Stop getting in it when you're fucking bleeding. Stop eating food in it.
realized,
Take a shower before you get in there.
like, I kept delaying getting in the pool, and then like right when I was like about to like actually do it, then something happened with the pool. So it was just this whole like back and forth thing. But I realized, like, so I think I got in the pool last night around like 11 p.m. ish, like late. Like I did a late night dunk, and I hadn't really done one in like a month.
Wow.
Cute. It's important to be mushy lovey. Yeah, we're disgustingly adorable. I'm obsessed.
You know what? If you find it adorable, I'm happy for you. I find it awkward, but if you think it's disgustingly adorable and an obsession, remember, y'all, he said or she said he was studying her. Within the first like 3 weeks of talking, that she loved it when her man studies her. Okay, Joe Goldberg.
Like, oh my god, y'all are gonna believe me when I say this, but I really reel it in for the internet. Like, I reel it in. You might not believe me. That's fine. I do, though.
You remember when she was calling us middle school?
I'm obsessed with him. He just makes me feel really safe.
That's what I'm saying, Lily. Studies her like a subject. Yeah, she made an Instagram story talking about loving when a man studies you, and that's putting in the work.
You should go on vacation with Remy to Hawaii or something. We actually, well, I don't. The place we want to go to vacation first isn't necessarily tropical, but that's just a lot of money. But we are talking about like there's I can't go into detail. We are talking about potentially traveling together.
Why can't you go into detail? At some point in our life, we'd like to travel. What? Oh my God, I can't go into detail because the quirky, creepy crew may have also been to this place. And if they call it, we'll never be able to go in the next 5 years.
Also, the video he made for you, I'd melt. Y'all are adorable. Thank you so much, lady. I love
Yes, him moaning at mac and cheese, that'll get you to melt.
that video. You know, I know Girl World
Yoga.
did what they do and tried to twist it and make it into something it's not, but I fucking love that video. Made for you.
Did she say Girl World again?
Y'all are adorable. Thank you so much, lady. I loved that video. You know, I know Girl World.
Yep, it's our fault that she decided to insert herself every 2 seconds and say, I can't believe he stirred the mac and cheese. Our fault.
Did what they do and tried to twist it and make it into something it's not, but
Yep, all us.
I fucking love that video. I love it. I love it
Uh-huh.
so much.
That's why after he got called out, whenever you were receiving criticism, you said, I can't believe you didn't get more hate for stirring the mac and cheese because you wanted the hate to be on him. That's why you left the misogynistic statement in there. That's why you decided to call him out for stirring the mac and cheese. That's why you were upset people weren't calling it out. You were hoping it would be the us versus him, and people called you out more. Wow. She left him scratching his nuts, getting him unstuck to his leg. She knew what she was doing, in my opinion.
Was so sweet. And so, like, he said all of that about me unprompted.
Without prompted. So, see, there it is. Without prompted. Oh my God.
Like, that's what he really thinks of me. And that.
Does that mean most of the things he says is off of a script? My house still smells of her, the sickly scent of diabetes.
That's what makes me rich in this life.
Give me. Well, Mr. Scar fixed my laundry, so there.
That's what makes me rich in this life.
Whatever makes you happy, Roz. I'm not like a words of affirmation person, though. I'm an acts of service. Take out the trash.
I should probably, like, get out of the pool. I'm just so comfy cozy.
Wrong Missy. Thank you for the super chat. I'd love to have that pool. Ugh, me too. Scar, don't forget the price you pee. Please. Oh, y'all, I do need to top off my water, so I'll be right back.
The price that you pay. Price, the price that you pay. They don't tell you the price that you pay. Price, the price that you pay. The price that you pay. They don't tell you the price that you pay. The price that you pay. Price that you pay. Worship like a goddess. Worship like a goddess. Worship like a goddess. They don't tell you the price that you pay. The price that you pay. They don't tell you the price that you pay. The price that you pay. Price that you pay. Worship like a goddess. Worship like a goddess. Worship like a goddess. Price. The price that you pay. They don't tell you the price that you pay. The price that you pay.
How can you not love it? Come on.
Nah, let them be miserable. All those vlogs are so hearts. Yeah.
Yes, we seem very miserable. I just watched my wife back that ass up.
Yeah. There was a couple times I had to stop myself
Where's
because I
that?
just like, because sometimes I just be talking shit. and you know, like,
I think I've put it together. My little brain has put the dots together. Roz is so upset, especially into daytime, because I feel like girl world, for the vast part, I won't say for everybody, but a lot of us encourage one another. We have like public relationships to a degree where we're like, I want everyone to succeed and do well. And Roz has always just wanted to fit in. She's never been really welcomed anywhere. And whenever she was in like the body positivity movement, she got thrown out. In the case of like the Paradise Women, she aligned herself. She tried to like scissor the fence and she got tossed from both communities again. I think she's just upset that people like each other.
like, and I get it, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, I've just gotten to a place in life where, like,
Right, Valerie?
I'm just either talking shit about, like,
Roz doesn't have a community, but she's desperate for one. Mm-hmm. The creator Jack Daw made a video called You Were Lied. Wait, what? Oh, I see. My brain read that wrong. You Were Lied to About Paleolithic. Did I say that right? Covers the man as a hunter theory based off of a sexist archaeological conference in the 60s. Interesting, Demi. And all of us are over here uplifting and supporting each other. That's what I'm saying. I think she doesn't understand that concept, Libby, where like between Charlie Gold and Zachary Michael, their friendship, and they really support each other. Even if they don't always agree with one another, they're constantly supporting one another. myself, Libby, Ash, Ozzy, etc., where we're like, y'all, check out these channels. We all do it, where we constantly are like, y'all, go support these people. Who supports Roz?
Public figures that will never know who the fuck I am or hear what I say in like a general passing way just based on like their actions or whatever. Or like in response to people fucking with me or things like that.
Does Roz have a bottom bitch like Teardrop with Booty? Either new name, it was Light Pink Mommy.
Because I used to think
that's 100% true, Laurel.
I feel like I used to think that like just because I had an opinion on something meant that I should express that opinion because I quote unquote have the right to. Because
my filter doesn't work. I just share with you guys.
I'll do, right? But like just because you have the right to doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, like say what you want to say. Just realize there's consequences. This breakup will be epic. I'm so excited. Like if they work, very excited as well. If they don't, very excited as well.
I wonder what your Mercury is in because yeah. Oh no, my battery isn't done. I'm not ready to be done here, so we're just gonna.
Hey, thank you for the gifted membership. Scouts Honor, please enjoy your blowy.
Oh shit.
Sleep well, Burb. Are they breaking up? No. Not right. Not right now, at least. We're just saying if the fallout happens, we'll be here. And if the move-in arc happens, we'll be here.
So, I digress. Just
yummy.
Oh fuck.
At 50, I know. I was very red.
Oh fuck.
Like I've been red a lot of this stream.
Hi, Bethany. We swam, what, 30 laps? Between the two lives?
How do you guys think they would do their wedding? What are the colors? What is the theme? Nintendo? Axolotls?
Okay, let me make sure.
She gonna smack herself?
Sure.
Yes.
I think it is.
Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm really hungry. I've like barely ate.
Space? Sleep token?
Today. Which is normal for me. But I think I'm gonna make more. I have a little bit of that mixture I made left, so I need to eat it today. So I think I want to make more ramen. I think I'm just gonna make like a packet of ramen and
that's what the live is titled today. Ramen.
Finish that up. Yeah.
What happened to your face? Did you scratch yourself? That wasn't there earlier.
Kind of craving the jammy egg vibe.
Cheesecake wedding. That's the what's it called? If you're a part of a wedding, like the reception people, they would get 3 slices.
So I was like, can I bring you guys in?
Would the word just be guests? Attendees?
But I'm gonna have to like mute. I just that's why I was like, should I bring it in and like keep it to the same live? Or should I start a new one? Or should I just not go live and hang out with my boyfriend?
My boyfriend.
Because I don't know. I think I might pulse check him because if I go live again, that might
wedding party
wants to do more schoolwork. In which case, I can just go live again. Making burgers.
Libby.
Make burgers on live if you can during the summer. Yeah, that'd be fun. Ground beef is so expensive, guys.
Dry begging for the meat. Guys, if you guys look at my link tree attached, I have my PayPal, my Cash App, my Zelle, my Navy Fed. I don't know if she has a Navy Fed. I'm sure Rim Job would add her. You guys could pay for my ground beef.
Like, I'm actually, like, there's a part of me that wants to get ground beef, but I'm actually seriously considering instead getting ribeye. It's the same price.
Yeah, get you that steak, girl.
If I want some beef, maybe I should just, if I'm going to splurge on ground beef, maybe I should just splurge on a ribeye instead and make another steak live. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're both $16 fucking dollars. That's insane.
But isn't that for like one steak and we could break up the meat, maybe?
Like, it just pisses me off. I know it's technically 2 pounds versus 1 pound, right? So it's technically, you're getting less meat, right? Like I get that, but at the end of the
Yeah, by a pound.
day, the same price, and
Yeah, things are fucking expensive.
um,
Ground beef goes further, though. Yeah, she could make multiple meals with that. Roz is just going to eat her blue steak. She's going to tackle it, and that's going to be that.
I might get like an extra meal or two if I get ground beef over the steak. But yeah, 2 pounds for $16. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'm so serious. We don't have a meat grinder, unfortunately. I'm so fucking serious. Like, I have a screenshot on my phone. I took it because it made me so viscerally pissed. Like, yeah, steak.
Is that because for the first time in 3 months you had to pay for your own groceries, Roz? You already stated when you were demonetized, your parents covered shit. Your brother covered shit. Isn't it a weird concept when you have to buy your own groceries, how expensive it can get?
Steak, cheesy broccoli, wooden cutting board, we ball. Exactly. Good. It didn't fill up my stomach too much.
Jennifer, but beans. How much ground beef is she eating to cost as much as a steak? Yes. 2 pounds.
Like, I mean, I think it kind of like, I think I am a little intolerant.
What is she intolerant to? Hold on. What is she intolerant to?
I'm so fucking serious. Like, I have a screenshot on my phone. I took it because it made me so viscerally pissed. Like, yeah, steak, cheesy broccoli, wooden cutting board, we ball. Exactly. Good. It didn't
Ground turkey. She was fucking fine the last time she ate it.
fill up my
What?
stomach too much.
Like ground. She eats more ground beef than I can. But what?
I mean, I think it kind of like, I think I am a little intolerant.
I think it could be all the fucking old ass cabbage you had with it, the amount of shit you added to it. Come on, Roz. The expired metformin booty hole farts. Come on. Stop. Ooh, I do like tofu shark.
Literally had the same convo with my boyfriend last night about ground beef being too expensive. Yeah, it makes me, as someone who like, I'm like a hardcore love, ground beef so much. Like, I love it so much. So
I still eat a lot of Sky
being so expensive that like
she's taking expired metformin. The last we heard, yes, lover. She said she started taking metformin again. No, she didn't get an A1C. She didn't get like any sort of lab work done. No CBT. What? No panels, period. She took her metformin from the last time she was prescribed. Oh, I missed a super chat. I'm so sorry. Heather, thank you for the super chat. Doesn't grocery delivery cost extra money? It does, but because her brother works at the grocery store, he typically brings it home with him.
salmon is cheaper. That like top of the line grade A lean as fuck turkey is cheaper. Insanity. I think it might be a little bit better
Oh, thank you so much, Rowan.
at Sam's Club, but you would have to buy more and pay more up front, which we've done. And in fact, my
Oh.
mom did. We do have a little bit in the freezer. I'm just saving it for when like I really want ground beef and something. I request you and Remy gaming streams. We've actually talked about that, but
Oh my god,
like,
have you? What kind of gaming streams? What are you guys gonna play?
it's just hard without us not being physically in the same location because
Why? StreamYards exists.
I just don't know.
So does OBS and so does Discord.
I just think our relationship's a little too new for me to be doing things like sharing logins and stuff to make things happen like that.
There are other fucking options.
So-
what does him having to log in do? He has you on his family accounts for shit. You can just send him a link and you guys have a Discord. He can literally join a Discord call.
So eventually,
You can join his Discord call.
sure, but there's just like a lot
sorry,
of
microphone.
growth
Please fuck
barriers
it.
with that because my laptop is fucked.
Help. Guys, if you guys want me to do a gaming stream, buy me one.
But
But you met his mom. What do you mean? I still wouldn't share my login information. Like, I get that.
when we're physically together and like we both have the proper equipment, hell yeah, like hell yeah.
What does the physicality of it all have to do with shit? Just because you guys are sitting in the same room, that means we would hear both of y'all echo. He would either have to turn off his mic or you would have to turn off your mic. That's a worse idea.
I do want to experiment with that.
Rim job did.
because we were talking about
Right.
that came up like literally a day or two ago with me and him.
Uh-huh.
We talked about, I forgot what game.
Is it Neopets? I love the Susan. I know.
Talked about
Susan's my favorite.
playing a game together. Excuse me.
Here's the thing. I had emotions this extreme around food when I got sick and had to cut gluten, meat, vegan. But that wasn't viscerally pissed about beef. And she says it's because of her iron level, but I think, talk to your healthcare provider, that a supplement might be able to gap some of that without having to pay the price of red meat.
On stream. You guys could do stream, family share, or something. Y'all could play it Takes-Two or something. Yeah. We just have to figure it out. So, also, hi, Poop Dynasty.
What?
You guys could do stream, family share, or something. Y'all could play it Takes-Two or something. Yeah. We just have to figure it out.
Look it fucking up. It's not difficult.
So, also, hi, Poop Dynasty. Minecraft
You're on Discord all the fucking time.
creators is fun. Yeah. Oh, these has 85% beef at $5 a pound. They do? Noted. Okay. See, this is where the other thing, we're like, not having a car sucks ass. Because
The dry begging in this fucking stream is obnoxious. Oh, wait, excuse me. Civilian disability. You have to embrace being the poverty. Is that what she said?
I do not go into detail about certain aspects of my living situation
Uh-huh.
to protect my brother and like his privacy and
Uh-huh.
stuff. So what I will say is like,
You had $9,000 towards the car. Don't know if y'all knew that. I'm sure some of you are not as new to the lore. Roz had $9,000 towards a vehicle. There was a $6,000 payout. She had money coming in. Where did that money go? She fucking ate it. Do you know what you can get for that amount of money?
go out of my way in an effort to help support my brother and his support needs to ask.
You have stated in your We're All Insane podcast about his support needs. Why are you changing the narrative and infantilizing your brother for your narrative? Stop it.
For as little as
Ren.
possible when it comes to rides to places and things like that, because his routine is extremely vital for him to continue.
Your brother is not. How do I say this? Your brother has plenty of hobbies. He used to go out and play Pokemon Go. He used to do all sorts of things. If you talk to him, I'm sure he would be okay. Like, I'm not saying all the time, do this, do that. But if you had the conversation, you're making it sound like he cannot do anything.
You know, he's a very, very long, loyal work history and like many, many years. And it is not easy for him to.
Is that the, he's very independent. Yes, Carrot.
Maintain all of that. And part of that is his routine, and me needing rides to places and stuff on his days off heavily disrupts that.
Stop it. Your brother could have a conversation with you, and he seems like a very supportive individual. All the time? No, I don't think he'd want to do that. But that has nothing to do with autism. That's because you're a needy bitch. But stop blaming it on this. Yes, routine can be very important, but you're making it sound like he could never do something because of his autism.
So pickup orders and things like
Really,
that
Sugar?
that I can schedule around his schedule are the most beneficial for our situation, because then that means I don't have to pay the additional delivery fees plus tips, and he doesn't have to sacrifice his downtime.
She could have gotten a car for $9,000. Yeah.
But occasionally I will kind of like get the gumption and courage, because the other issue is like with my issues with the agoraphobia, the anxiety.
You don't have fucking agoraphobia. It's real weird that if it involves dick, you're just fucking fine. You can go to swinger karaoke. You can fucking leave the house if it involves the vitamin D. You can go to Texas and the Burger King and the airport and Vegas and California. That is not agoraphobia, Roz. I'm not going to even say allegedly. No, stop it. It is a struggle so many people have to deal with where some people can't even open their fucking curtains. If it involves you getting something out of it, it seems to be cured. Crazy.
The anxiety. I will want to do something. I want to make plans. You know, like if I don't want to tell him a date and time and then I'm busy having a panic attack.
You're busy napping. Different.
And he's just sitting there like, well, this was the schedule, so like, what's up? And I don't want to do that to him. So,
Laurel, an Uber.
It's just like, I want to respect that, you know? Hey, Teakwood.
She's planning a panic attack. I mean, that's why she said this weekend. Look at her community tab post. Y'all, I'll be live Saturday if I'm not ill. I have a scheduled sickness between 3 to 6 p.m., so I might not be live.
I want to respect that. And like, and I think that's something else that really has pissed me off when I've seen in the past. Like I said, I haven't watched anything in a long time. So
Welcome back, Ivy.
I don't remember how many months ago it was, but when this topic came up, I was watching someone reacting, and they're like,
who? Was it Pulpy? Was it Milky?
You just, why doesn't Levi just like give you right? Why doesn't Levi? And I'm like, why are you volunteering my brother? That's crazy. Like,
why don't you have a conversation with him? Why do you treat him like he's not capable? I'm not saying he should all the time. No. But why don't you talk to your brother? Why don't you get to know him?
Not my chauffeur. He's not.
You didn't even ask him if he could take apples to donate them when you got, what, 4 extra pounds? Stop treating him like he's less than.
My brother. I did have a car. I got totaled after a situation with I was door dashing, like giving out door dashes. I was parked on the side of the street
without your hazards on in the middle of the night. Go on.
And a guy, he says he wasn't on his phone. I do not believe him. Because it was like right fucking there. He like slammed in the back of the car when I wasn't in it, thank God. Oh, sorry, I don't know why. I said it like, I request this. I get your point completely in due time. I don't know, you're fine. Feel free to, if you guys are watching my content and you want to request certain things, like...
You were parked illegally?
Please do.
All that Halloween candy, did she eat it or donate it? Well, I haven't heard about her donating it. Do you think she told the government she's Levi's caretaker and she gets paid for it? Because I don't understand the point of this narrative. Thoughts? I don't think so, because I still don't think she would qualify. He works a full-time job and things like that. I don't think so.
Please do. I will or I won't.
I think she just wants to make it seem like she's important.
Right? No. And when I responded, I want to do that. I do. I just, you know, it'll come in time, I feel.
That's my big thing, Yami. I just appreciate, like, conversation about it. If I don't know, it doesn't exist to me, and I am big on routines, but just talk to me about it, and I'm typically okay. Like, I can adjust things.
It's the best way.
It's okay. But that's me.
So I'm officially hungry. Okay. I'm just yammering. I think I'm probably gonna hop off now.
Yay! We did it, guys. That means we can watch her live today, tomorrow.
It's between the 2 lives. I think I've been live for like a really long time. I don't know.
I think like 3 out hairs.
What time it is, actually. What time is it?
I don't know.
It's 6:30.
How long did it take her to blow 9K on food? We actually don't know 100%, Frank, because she did a Costco haul not too long after she had like the GoFundMe up. And people were like, hey, why are you doing this big haul when you're asking for money? And then she yelled at her audience and said, hey, I know what I'm doing with my money. This is strictly going to a car. Mind your fucking business. I know how to spend money. And then it was gone. She didn't bring it up again. You can laugh at my Navy friend. Oh, sugar. She blows hundreds in weeks on groceries. It was a few months. Yeah, it wasn't a particularly long time. She's eating them out of house and home still. Excuse me, she's an important part of that house. We heard her. She is jealous of autism, which I find strange. She's jealous of diagnoses, whatever. She's jealous of people fitting in. She's jealous of people knowing who they are. She's jealous when people are happy. She's jealous that if you have criticism about her and her relationship, you must be miserable in yours. If you are a beautiful big-bodied individual, you're not allowed to react to her. If you're a small individual, you're fat phobic. She's just unhappy. I wish someone would ask her, get a response where it went and how quickly, why there's no car. She'll say that, I'm guessing, that there was a family emergency, things out of her control, etc. She craves attention at any cost. When she was questioned about donuts for the car, she claimed she never got donos. What? She did get donuts. Scar, look at Burb DM. Tell me how to live my life, buns. Oh, Taby's first live in an hour and a half. Don't forget. Oh, yes, y'all. Taby's going live in an hour and a half to Snipe. Oh, what's this? I'm getting all sorts of stuff. I have to check out my messages. I'm so nosy. We asked her about the car. She said she never got donos. Fucking liar. What was it? 3,000? 6,000 for the payout and like 3,000 from her audience. Choices. Send link. Taby, hold on. Do you mind dropping your channel in here, pretty please? She's a liar, usually. Days that end in Y. Yes, 6,000 was the insurance payout. I don't get it. She's constantly dry begging. She mistreats anything in her house. The stove, the oven, dishes, her brother, things that she can't replace. She has no problem doing so. Foodie coded. Didn't Britt and Chris donate 1,000 themselves? I'm not 100% sure and I don't want to misspeak, but I know they gave her a lot of money throughout their friendship. Show my art that I said on Discord. Let me look. Oh, there it is. I have all sorts of stuff. What am I looking at, Bella? What in this? What in this? No, I can't show that. Nah, I can't show that, Bella. I can't do it. I'll get yelled at. All the girls are grifters. Art. Yeah, it's some kind of art. Picasso. It is Picasso, but I think I might get in trouble. That stove, man. I just now at 40 years old own a glass stove top, and the way she treats hers makes my skin crawl. And it's not even hers. Like, imagine if her family does want to sell the home, how much damage she's done to the property that they'll have to replace. Between the tile in the kitchen, the living circumstances, bringing in rats and bugs, not upkeeping things. Yeah, no, I think the price they'd have to pay is excessive. I don't even know if it's worth it. It requires taste. The scraping of the kitchen floor from that damn chair. And she says she needs a new one because one that doesn't damage the floor to the extent that she has, but she has a warranty on that chair that she asked an audience member to pay for. She's a selfish brat that doesn't contribute to her family, her boyfriend, her kitchen. She's not a great person, in my opinion. The other price they don't tell you. There were super chats in the lives that said donation for the car. Oh my God, I forgot about the warranty. Yeah, someone bought the chair and a warranty. What, a 2-year warranty? It lasted 6 months. The chair's made it that amount of time. But I hope everyone has a great day. Wash your hair, brush your teeth, pee after sex, talk to your healthcare providers before starting or ending a medication. Roz will be live soon. Taby will be live soon. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a good time. Roz, do well, please. But y'all behave. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the